And we're live. Here we are. Session 2. So welcome to Upturned Table. Session 2, Island 1, Phase 2 of Deathmatch Island. So Matt will be running this, so take it away, Matt.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Levi, a.k.a. Terry, Shannon, a.k.a. Jeremy, and Bay, a.k.a. William. We're all going to die. So, we wrapped up last session with you guys raiding the compound, and then the alarm went off announcing the beginning of Phase 2. So now we're going to break away to an empty all-white room with the three of you sitting in director's chairs. Recapping what has happened so far.
Oh, no. All right.
Who wants to take the lead?
Oh no, we're doing a cold recap as our opening.
Yeah. It's raw. It's real. It's how you remember it.
Yes.
I guess Bay can go first. Why not? So I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember much of Island 1. I was in and out of consciousness a lot, and even when I was up walking around, I don't think I was all there. But I do remember a jar that talked to someone, a gun that actually doesn't work, and all sorts of samurai everywhere. Suzuki samurai.
You can also go to the tactical map and see the map if it helps jog your memory.
Because we're up at the...
Oh, the fog is on.
Oh, is it on?
Yep.
My bad. Is it gone?
Oh, no, it's not. Is there something else I need to do? Hide grid? Yeah, I went to the tactical map on Island 1, and yeah, it's not there.
Can you guys see the tactical
Yeah,
map?
I can see it fine.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me.
Okay, you can't see maps. I can't hear sounds.
Here, I'm just going to reload the whole thing. I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, so from my memory, we woke up on a ship, headache and in pain, not knowing what's going on. We quickly bonded over our mutual misery. We got on board the fishing village and ran into a nice, was it Quincy? Was that her name?
Yes.
The veterinarian, Quincy, yeah.
Yes.
Who handed me a map, which had a code written on the back of it for some reason, which she claimed she didn't write. And we hid and ran away and made it to the redacted blinking lights settlement, which wasn't a settlement at all. It was a secret building that had a lever that summoned a Suzuki samurai.
It was a light switch, but yeah.
A light switch. From there, we headed... Where did we head next? I mean, I can't see it on the map, but I'm assuming... Oh, Sanctuary!
Right.
Oh, that's right. Many Krampus lost their life in Sanctuary. We ran over some, we shot some. I don't think we found much. I think there was like luxury goods, which yeah, I mean, I don't really need a TV. And at least not right now. We don't even get cable here.
Do you remember the head of the Krampus group?
Maybe he's in my notes. Let me look. Did I write down the head of the Krampus group?
Was it Negan?
No.
No, I just have a Quincy, I think.
Quincy's the head of the gingerbread men.
Oh, I thought it was the reindeer. The reindeer we have.
Yeah, Quincy was the woman, right? That was the head of the gingerbread people.
Quincy the veterinarian.
Beckett.
Beckett the con artist.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
like Sam Beckett.
The snowman. Yeah, there we go. That's how we'll remember it. Abthorpe was the snowman that were being murdered at the beginning?
They were doing the murder.
Oh, he's the bad. He's the
actually
seems like structured bad guys as opposed to the the Krampuses, which are all just running amok.
Yeah, he is Abthorpe retired cop who's trying to create a vast alliance.
Right.
I think that we were at a disadvantage because we got there last. It feels like they're out to get us, man. I'm starting to wonder who's behind all of this.
And I kind of marked on the map where you last saw people. And
So how do I display that map on my game board?
it's the tactical map. It's that little trifold image at the top.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we make it all. We made it all the way to the north end of the island to the compound, and that's where I acquired another samurai.
Yes, right.
Now we're up 2 samurai. It feels like we should be good to go, but we made a tenuous alliance with the gingerbread folk.
And then they ran away.
You lost track of them at the great defeat at the apartment blocks.
Yeah, they ran away.
Yeah, they didn't go.
Or they all died while we weren't looking.
And then you ran in. I have a trail of reindeer because you kept running into dead reindeer.
Yeah, and what's with every other group is bigger than ours too. I'm saying, man, something's going on here. We got here last. There's half as many of us at least as everybody else. I'm starting to think this is personal about us. Are you sure you guys don't recognize any other people we ran into?
No, not at all.
They could have dropped off other people dressed like us on a different part of the island, right? And we just haven't encountered them yet.
Well, that'd be weird though, because it seems like everyone else grouped up together, right? Didn't they? I don't. We don't know. The reindeer are dead everywhere. So.
I mean, yeah. At least we're not reindeer.
Yeah. And that's all we've seen, right? Is reindeer, Krampus, gingerbread, snowmen, and elves.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Correct. You are the elves. You are the only elves you've seen.
Wondering how many teams there is. And what could their theming possibly be?
Well, you might find out soon. All right. It did.
That's my recap.
Did Levi or Shannon want to add any memories to that?
Yeah, it was a pretty rough go in there. I decided that, I'm a natural leader, and I started, my leadership early on in phase 1, but I decided leading from the rear, is probably the best thing for me. It seems more my vibe.
Oh gosh, I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna hang back and, provide what I can.
The important thing is that Bay's in charge now. Things are going to change.
Whoa.
That's right. Bay is the current leader, right?
That's the few things I wrote in my notes here. It says leader really big on the top of the sheet.
How many exclamation marks?
I'm adding an extra one, so 1. That's all I have. I didn't.
It's an equal opportunity gang, or whatever we are.
Yes.
I get an exclamation point every time that I maintain or gain leadership again. So I'm hoping for quite a few.
Okay. All right. Levi, do you want to add anything to what these guys have been rambling about?
Well, I mean, we all woke up in a boat, and then they tried to steal information from me that was in my hand. But I was happy to share with everybody and read through that to let everyone know what was going on. And then we went from the fishing village to Sanctuary to did we go to the crashed airplane or the playground?
Mm-hmm. This is crashed airplane. Yeah.
Kind of fuzzy there. And and then the apartments, and along the way we did pretty good. I made a good leader while it was my turn, and now it's somebody else's turn. We'll see how that goes. Probably not as well, but we'll just see how the dice roll.
There you go.
This is where Team Elf and Cookies turns it around. Takes over.
All right. Add 1 follower to your tracker.
Oh.
Each of you.
All right. And go.
So I'm just wondering how they're watching us. Like, again, there doesn't seem like there's microphones on us or anything, right? Like, we checked our outfits.
Mm-hmm.
How are they? What are they? Do you think that's what these implants are? Are they like listening to us from the inside?
That would not be cool.
And why do they need to put one in our spine? Like, well, I mean, or on our upper neck either. Like, what's going on here, guys?
We should talk to that vet. Maybe she can help us with the medical questions.
So, you've got this second Suzuki Samurai. So you now have the Christmassy original Suzuki Samurai, and now you have the Winter Wonderland kind of blue and white Suzuki Samurai. And just as you're starting to pull them out of the compound, you see this tree next to the fence, and literally a rectangle panel in it that you thought was just bark pops off and reveals an old monitor, an old CRT monitor.
I hate to interrupt, but I need to ask, who's Shannon driving with?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet. Let me talk to Dave. Dave likes that Winter Wonderland pattern on the new one, so I think I'll be in there.
All right, you're with me.
Oh, quick technical question: does Dave have uses? Like, will he expire at some point?
2 uses.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So I think Dave is down to 1 use. All right.
That means you probably don't want to use them anymore, right? Because you don't want them to go away.
Right. That would be heartbreaking.
So there's a green monochrome readout on this monitor that reads, "Welcome to Phase 2, competitors. In this phase, scout the island, reconnoiter sites for the Battle Royale, and spy on your opponents. Then, seize the battlefield, defend against threats, and fight in the Battle Royale. Play to win." So,
okay.
in Phase 2, things are a little different. We do a scouting phase, where you can do all those things I just read off.
Mm-hmm.
You can some other possibilities is regrouping with allied teams. You can reconnoiter the island. You can surveil the opposing alliance. You can try to infiltrate. Or you could even try to appeal to the humanity of some other players to join you. So this will be one target number for all of you. However, you are encouraged to do your own thing.
All right.
Well, okay, so at the end of last time, we got a map for Island 2, right?
You did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to pull up
It'll be in your handouts.
Island 2, the Crucible. So I'm going to pull out that map.
Okay.
Is there any, like, lat longe on it or anything like that? We can figure out where it's at in relation to this island?
No, there is not.
I think we need to get off this island, guys. I think it's just going to be people killing each other. I think the faster we can get someplace else, the better.
Oh, do you think they'll let us?
What are they going to do?
I don't know. Blow our heads up? I don't know.
Oh, God, do you think that's what these implants are?
I have a bad feeling. I've seen some old movies.
I saw a movie like that too. They run away, their head blows off.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't. Don't people usually know that's a thing though in these stories? They haven't told us we'll die.
No.
We should take somebody that we don't like and then throw them off the island to see what happens.
So pretty much anybody we find, throw them off the island.
Yeah, just one of those random reindeer people because they like to die, or one of the bad guys that is threatening to hurt us.
Well, I'm thinking we're at.
Here, I'll go back to the other one. You can use the tactical map to look
cool.
at.
We're at the compound.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the house is the central area. I feel like that, and because the circle's so big, the industrial port are going to be the two areas where everyone's going to be fighting at. That's just my personal thoughts. The Krampus people don't seem to be a big threat because they don't have... They're just stealing TVs and stuff. If we can corner them and bully them, maybe we can charge them at the snowman people and use up whatever rounds they have with Krampus, foot soldiers.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
we do have that money from the compound we can offer them. I'm sure they'll go for the international currency.
Yeah, you have millions of dollars in various foreign currencies.
That's funny because I wrote down the documents of the head of state in the Deathmatch Island.
Yeah, those too. Yeah.
And the carb. I did not write down the millions of dollars.
It's okay, dude. I'll keep that. I'll keep it.
Yeah. Thanks, man. So I think if we're trying to decide what we're going to do, I think you said we can scout, we can reconnoiter, we can spy on other teams, we can try to seize the battlefield.
Not yet.
Okay.
Right now you're scouting,
Okay.
so you can scout out potential battlefields to try to gain an advantage. You can, spy on enemy teams. You can try to find old allies. You can try to convince people to join your team. This is all preparatory, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we're all can do our own thing, I think I want to scout the stadium and see if we can It feels like should be somewhat bunker-like if we manage to close the main entrances and we can use it as our own personal fortress.
So Bay's thinking the stadium.
I suppose trying to find our gingerbread friends, though they weren't incredibly helpful. But I mean, she did give us that map. Without that, we would have had nothing.
Right.
This game would be much hard. I mean, this life would be much harder to do if we didn't have the map.
Yeah, I can look for the gingerbread fellas and see if I can find Quincy. So we lost her at the apartment block. So what do you think? Should I check out the house or should I just look back at the apartment blocks for them?
Well, she came from Whitewater to the plane crash, right? So she's probably not going that way. So yeah, it might be the house or the playground that she head off to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for gingerbread at the house and see.
Okay.
See if I can find them.
Shannon, how about Levi? What are you feeling, Levi?
Can I just tag along with Shannon?
Yeah. You want to?
She's gonna need a ride, or he's gonna need a ride. Sorry,
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we have our own. So there's 3 of us, right? And we have 2 of these Suzuki Samurais. The one that I'm driving, I think, had blood all over it.
Yeah.
I think from now on, we're just gonna call him Samurai.
And then
I think that's what we're.
Bay is driving the white one, right?
Yeah, the Silver Samurai.
The winter. Yeah.
Winter Wonderland one with the
So are we all going together, or are we going to split up?
I think we're splitting up.
Well, it sounds like Bay's going to the stadium to recon it. You want to accompany Shannon to the house to try to find the gingerbread folk? You can do that, or you can.
Well, I mean, I have a vehicle, so that would
would certainly help.
We could move around faster that way.
All right.
Yes.
Until we find a third Suzuki Samurai.
3 honks is everything's okay.
Okay.
2 honks is come running. 1 long honk is I'm dead and laying on.
So the target number is 10.
Oh.
You can use whichever in this step of this phase, you can use whichever ability you think is most appropriate.
What are we doing?
So you're going to do a test, right? The target number is 10. And so you need to assemble your die pool. I have that little cheat sheet I made for you guys in the handouts if you want to look at it.
Right.
So it's your name die plus your capability die. And then this one's a little different than normal. You get to pick which capability you want to use, you think is appropriate. And then if you think your occupation die applies, you would add that. There's not a real advantage unless you guys can rationalize something you have or something you're doing that would give you an advantage. Then you can use trust to use your teammate's name die. If someone was going to support, which I don't know if you want to do that in this case, but if they did, they would give their capability die to somebody else. You can spend.
So trust and support are 2 different things.
Yeah, support requires somebody to say, "I'm not going to participate in this challenge. I'm just going to support you or support somebody." But anybody can spend trust with someone they have trust with to use their name die.
Can that be the same player?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And then you can spend a fatigue to use a second one of your capability dice if you want to.
Oh.
You're going to roll all those dice. Keep the 2 highest, add them together. Then, if you have an acquisition that applies, which some of you have recon gear, that would probably apply.
Oh, right.
Particularly to what Will's doing.
And then I don't interrupt this part, but when do we get to drink our booze or whatever it is and recover some fatigue? Is it after this?
That's after the battle royale.
Ugh, but I want to drink booze now. Okay,
you can drink it now. I just want to help you.
I'm beat up and gonna fight somebody. I've never fought anybody before. I know alcohol will make me better. That'll make me a better fighter.
It'll hurt less when you die.
Right.
Yeah, if I get stuck, I'll bleed a little faster, so that'll be quicker. It's all coming up.
A lot of positives here.
Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to figure out what capability you're using, put together your dice pool. I got that cheat sheet there if you're stuck. And the target number is 10, so you're trying to get 10 or higher.
So snake mode is just stealth, basically. It's just sneaking around.
For the most part.
Okay, yeah, so that wouldn't apply to trying to find the gingerbread man. Probably social game? Probably.
Social game probably makes more sense for what you guys are doing down there.
All right. But collecting a flock seems like youth pest or may apply.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
okay. All right, but yeah, I don't have any gear that's gonna help, unless they're on the other end of that encrypted walkie-talkie. All right.
No, yeah, none of the redacted gear will apply here.
All right. Okay, so yeah, I got my die pool.
Okay, you want to roll?
Oh, sure. So yeah, 2d6, 1d8, and I'm too fatigued to add anything else, so I'll just roll. Yeah, I'll just roll straight. All right, where are you, gingerbread men? Oh, use.
So I can support, or would I roll separately to do my own search?
It's up to you. If you want to support, he will just use your capability die, add it to his pool.
But I got it, so you could probably.
But he got it,
But
so
I
you could probably just do your own test if you want.
Wow, that was lucky.
Okay. Well. Right. So I think I'm gonna. My plan is to scout out this stadium. So my plan is to just come in, hauling crazy, hop out, run in the doors. I'm trying to blitzkrieg this thing. I'm trying to get in and out as fast as possible, and then I'm just running up the steps, running across, running back down another set of steps, and just check the place out. So I'm gonna try to use Challenge Beast is what I'm saying here instead of Stomp.
Okay.
To do this.
Sounds good.
So I think I'll do Challenge Beast. My name dice. I'm doing like recon, right? So I can maybe use binoculars to scout where I'm gonna run and do stuff beforehand.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna think back and be like, how would Levi handle this situation? Levi, lend me your strength, and all in a point of trust from Levi here to
trust. Okay.
So it's let's see, 1d6, 1d6, 1d8, and it's a d4, right, for the simple stuff, for like the recon.
Is it tier 1?
Yeah, it's tier 1.
Yeah, D4.
All right, I can do this. So I need 1d6, 1d6, 1d8. I think that's a button. Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna do this plus a d4. Come on. Oh no. I don't think it matters what I roll on the d4.
If you get a 4,
Yeah, you get a 4.
Well, I got 2 3s. All I have is 3s.
Yeah, you add the two highest together, so that's 6.
Oh, and the 4 is added. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're right. Why are you guys being so diffused all the time? Boom! I failed. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm so tired. I shouldn't have just started running. I haven't done that in. I had my memory in my past, so I'm assuming not in a while because I'm very tired from trying this.
All right, Levi, what are you thinking?
Well, so we're all split up now.
Well, I think you said you went with Shannon, right? You drove him over there?
Yeah, so we're at the house.
Yes. Yes. So I was gonna support his role, but he didn't need me to. So what should I be doing?
I mean, you could do the same type of role and just try to individually convince the gingerbread people.
Or scout, or scout, or look for come with me, but then instead of looking for gingerbread men, look for useful equipment or something. If
sure, let's do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
So sack the house.
So you need to assemble your die pool, right? So if you have that little name, the cheat sheet in your handouts.
Okay. Well, so my name die is a 6.
Okay. And then your
And
what capability do you think you're using probably for that?
I was in prison probably from stealing things out of people's cars or some stupid thing like that. So, my job is a 8.
I thought you said you were wrongly convicted.
Well, something else, yeah.
What they caught me for, I did not do. But
Yeah, because there was that guy, that was trying to stop me from stealing things out of the car, and they thought I hurt him somehow, because he accidentally fell down and
17 times on my
broke his
knife. I don't
face
know
a
how.
couple of times. Yeah. So I have a 6 and an 8 and a.
And then
I don't know what else applies.
Your
So,
capability. Well, you got to pick one of your capability to use. So, if you're scouting, it's probably snake mode, or you could make an argument for challenge beast, like Will did.
yeah, I don't. What is snake mode?
That's like being sneaky and stuff.
Okay, yeah, like if I found something, I could sneak it into my pocket.
Or maybe I had to avoid a Krampus to get it, something like that.
Yeah, and then there's challenge beast, deathmatch, and redacted.
Yeah, I can't use redacted. Deathmatch is really for fighting, like choosing violence.
Okay.
So, if your goal of this challenge, because it's totally up to you, was to just go out and eliminate some of the opposition, then you would use deathmatch. But if it's just to scrounge up some supplies, I don't think that's the way to go.
What's the way to go? Challenge beast?
I think challenge beast or snake mode would be the two most appropriate ones. But you probably have a 6 in both of those, right?
Yeah. I mean, challenge beast probably is more appropriate.
Okay.
If I was trying to secretly look for things while pretending to do something else, then that would probably be more like the snake mode. But
yeah.
So I'm just looking for useful things.
Okay, so we'll say that. So that adds another 6-sided die.
So I've got my name die, my job die is 8, my snake or my challenge beast is a 6. So I'm rolling 2 6s and an 8.
Well, yeah, but there are more. You could spend a trust with one of your partners to get their name die if you want. You don't have to.
Well, I have a trust of 2 with Shannon.
Oh.
Okay, so you could drop that by 1 if
Right.
you want to add their name die.
So it spends it. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I have 2 recon gear.
Yeah, so you can use that too, but first we got to get this pool figured out. So the last option, I know it seems like a million options, but the last option is you can spend a fatigue and add a second capability die from your different dice.
I'm
Right
already got a fatigue
right
of 1. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm going to spend any more.
Okay, so let's roll those dice you have so far, and then we'll do the recon gear after.
So that's 2 6s and an 8.
Sounds right. Yeah.
No, 3 6s.
Oh yeah.
What is-
my name dies a 6. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
3
so
sixes.
3 6s.
And you're trying to get the 2 highest dice you roll to add up to 10 or higher.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't even have to use your recon gear.
So I'm adding the 8 to the 5. Is that what
Yep.
I'm doing?
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
a 13. That's a 13. Now, if you want to pump that up even higher, you can use your recon gear. That would give you more followers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I shouldn't have spent that trust yet with him because his dice is about ready to go up. Oh, the first misplay of the game for me.
No, I'm okay with my 13.
You're okay?
Lucky
Okay.
13.
So we got 13 from you, a 10 From
Yep.
Shannon, correct?
Correct.
And then Bay, you failed with a what?
An 8.
An 8. So we do this in reverse order. What went down, Bay? Why were you thwarted at the stadium?
So I thought I had it scouted out pretty good. I had my attack plan. I came driving up, e-brake it, Rockford turn, hopped out while the truck's still moving, plowed into the door, and it was chained shut. And I didn't know what to do because all my plans were going through the front door, and it wasn't open. So I spent the next 15 minutes laying on the ground holding my shoulder, and then just crawled back to the car and drove off. I feel like it was maybe not a complete misplay, but probably the biggest mistake I've made so far.
All right. And then Shannon,
Yes.
you connected with Quincy.
Excellent. Yes. So I approached. I held my arms out in like a T pose with my legs about shoulder width in a very gingerbread like stance to let them know I'm with them, and because it is the Yule Tide, I figured gather ye many dudes, and that would be a good thing. So I made contact with Quincy and asked them to rejoin our group.
All right. And then our winner, who is foraging, Levi. I'm gonna
What did I find?
I'm gonna say you found a redacted item and another luxury item.
Ooh.
Small luxury, excuse me. So let's see. So yeah, one more small luxury. You can decide if it's booze or smokes or whatever. And then a redacted item. So roll a die 20.
I'm looking for the option. Where there?
Remember the
It's the
little
button at the
circle
bottom, the white one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not in the action drop down. Ooh,
Oh,
3.
you found a key fob.
Boop, boop.
So that's a tier 1 redacted item, so that you can use at a redacted challenge.
Nice.
And then the small luxury can be used to recover fatigue later on.
does that have a tier thing?
It's tier 1. Couple things happen. So, Bay,
Yeah.
as you're returning to the agreed upon regroup site, which we haven't discussed, can we assume it was like the compound since that's where you guys were?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Of course. That's what we all agreed upon.
You're walking through the jungle and you hear this, psst, psst, hey buddy, hey, psst. Actually, you're driving, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it. So a Krampus dressed fellow wanders out into the pathway and flags you down.
I run over him. Sorry, man. That's tough.
Do you want to run him over?
No, but I'll
You
drive
get blood
past
on
him.
your-
I'm being protective, so I drive past him and then stop and spin around. I don't want to stop right where he's at 'cause it's an ambush. Krampus, wily.
He's real skinny, you know, he's got like neck tattoos and he's kind of shaking a little bit and he's like, hey, some guy in an orange jumpsuit told me to give this to you. And he hands you a little manila envelope with something with an object inside. He said,
Thanks,
tell
man.
him you'll know the time. And then he goes running off into the jungle.
What are they, like the servants of?
So what
Did
did
we ever
Axel
get a
Rose
name of
give
a-
you?
Just to make up the paranoia, I'm going to whisper it to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because we're not there.
12 sticks of dynamite? That's amazing! Oh, I mean, I wonder what's in this vanilla envelope. Hopefully it goes to the right person.
Yeah, I got base selected. All right, send it to you. So Levi, what did the foraging look like for you?
I while everybody else is busy doing their thing, I went out and was looking around, trying to find stuff, anything that could be useful, and I came across a box of power bars that'll come in handy later for getting our strength back, and I found a key fob. Don't know what it goes to, but
Just walk around beeping everything.
yeah. Beep, beep. Yep, didn't really find anything else. Really would have liked another gun or a big knife. Maybe later.
All right. As you're out there in the wilderness near the house foraging, you come upon, again, a tree you thought was perfectly normal, and then a panel falls off of it. And inside, answer is yes, Will. And inside is another CRT monitor, but this one has a video on it of a man in an orange jumpsuit wearing a rubber sort of like Nixon mask, only it doesn't look like Nixon. It looks like somebody else, and he's holding a sign with a simple message on it, and I'm going to whisper all it to you right now. Let me know if you got that.
I got it.
All right. And then just it fuzzes out and the screen goes dark.
So I saw this while I'm foraging, and no one else saw it.
Exactly.
I see.
Okay, and this is like a computer screen inside of a tree?
Yeah, it's literally like a panel that looked like bark fell off to reveal a little hollowed out area with an old CRT monitor in it with a green and black display. And yours had this crude video on it of what I just described.
I'm still trying to lock in what time period we're in. Do our characters feel like it's an old CRT monitor? Or
Yeah,
does it seem like current technology?
No, it feels dated.
Okay.
Okay, Shannon, so you found Quincy. She has one teammate with her.
Oh. All right.
But they've agreed to tag along with you.
Excellent. And we got some medical questions for you, Doc, so come right this way.
All right. So you all regroup at the compound with Quincy and her cohort. Oh yeah, almost forgot the most important part. Your watches start spitting out new readouts. Levi, how many you rolled? Was it a 13?
Yes, lucky 13.
So you add 13 more to your followers.
Ooh.
Wow.
And then Will. Oh no, Will failed. Jeremy. Shannon, you add 7.
7, all right.
Bay, you add 1.
I'm getting there.
Levi is the leader.
Oh no, it did. Look. Look, man, I thought when I was leader, everyone was going to follow my lead, and as soon as I started taking us somewhere, you guys went the opposite direction. I'm just feeling like maybe you don't want me to be leader. You know what? You can have it back, Levi. I never wanted to start with.
So, Levi, by virtue of that, what you're at like 50 or something now?
I'm at 51.
51, yeah. So 510,000 followers.
Ooh.
Your name die advances. So you need to edit your character sheet, change your name die to an 8.
Cool.
And the little picture of you with the Chiron on it has added a nickname. So when you're ready, I need you to roll a die 6. Bay's rolling. What? What happened?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Cool. And then roll a die 20.
$19.
Oh, okay. The captain.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, he's leader again. All right.
So
Yeah,
Levi
call me.
Fontana, the captain.
Captain Leader.
There you go.
Is there somewhere to put that?
You can put it in your name line, or you can put it in your notes, wherever you think's best. Just make sure you change your name die because it got a lot better.
You mean 8 is a lot better than 6?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a 33% increase.
If somebody knows math. Cool.
And just to make sure, nobody else got to 40, right?
Nope. Right there.
No, man, I haven't even made it to 30 yet.
Yeah. All right, so you regroup with the compound. Bay, you come back, little bell jingling, hat in hand, with bad news. Levi's got some stuff for you guys. Oh yeah, Levi, you can keep that stuff, or you can give some of it away. It's up to you. And Shannon has brought Quincy and one other ginger person with her.
Literally a ginger person, or
gingerbread
nice
person. Yes.
Yes.
Now is the second step of phase 2, where you scramble.
Oh.
So there are 2 contests you can participate in the scramble. This is all the lead up to the battle royale. So you can choose to defend, because there will be threats to you all, or you can choose to seize, where you try to take control of the battlefield. Now, I can tell you that since why am I blanking? Since Bay failed.
I mean, we don't need to say it exactly like that. Since there was a failure on the team.
Yep. The klaxons start going off, and there's this pain in your ears, and you hear this, "Proceed to the stadium." And Bay knows that you will not have the upper hand there.
Yeah, man, it wasn't good. I mean, it's hard for me to put into words what I saw, but it's going to be rough.
So
Wait,
here's what...
you couldn't break in, but now they want everybody to go there. So maybe they're letting us in.
That's the problem. And they were defending it from me because they knew that that's where we were going to be, and they didn't want me to get an advantage. I'm telling you, man, this thing's rigged.
Okay,
so
I'm going to eat one of my power bars that I found in my little box.
okay.
You said that it would help with fatigue.
No, well, see, it doesn't help until after this whole island is done. There's no recovery until after this island is done.
Well, I'm
probably
gonna eat
on the boat ride.
Yeah, you can say you're chewing on one. That's totally fine.
I'm gonna eat it now. Maybe it'll just help later. So, is there enough that I can share with other people? Or
no, you're either
is there
going to
only
give
enough?
it to them. Yeah, you either would give it to them or keep it for yourself, basically.
Okay, I'm going to eat my power bar
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah, that.
So let me just put it into game terms. There are going to be 2 serious threats if you lose if you fail to defend during the scramble. One will be directly to you, and one will be indirectly to you. So you can choose to defend against those threats. Each successful defender will counter one of those 2 threats. Or you can try to seize the battlefield.
And this is individual or is it a group?
Each of you has to decide what
Okay.
you're going to do: defend or seize.
Okay.
I've tried the aggressive move every time, and it's always failed. So I'm pretty sure 7th time's the charm. I'm
Yes.
going in aggression. Let's go.
So seize. Is that what I'm
Seize.
hearing?
All right.
Okay, Levi, and Shannon. Remember, if nobody defends a thing, it's going to happen.
Yeah. So I will. The best offense is a good defense, or so I'm told. So I will defend.
All right. And how about you, Levi? Or Captain?
Captain.
I do not want. Yeah, I'll help. I'm gonna assist Shannon in defending against
Okay.
whatever.
All right. Perfect.
Well, no, I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna help
Okay.
Bay since he keeps fumbling everything. He obviously needs some assistance there.
Finally, you're following my lead. That's the problem, because I keep leading the charge and no one comes with me. Now.
Lead. Well, maybe if you actually were the leader.
I was leading last time. I was the only one who went to the stadium. I'm just saying.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So the target number.
do we
is-
drive our samurais to there or into the stadium, or what are we doing?
Yeah, in fact, you guys can use those as advantages
Oh.
for the C's. I think that makes total sense.
Cool.
Get there first.
So we go in, and one of us is doing the Jean-Claude Van Damme between them, right? Splits. just to show off as we come driving in.
All right.
Yeah, if you're Will Ferrell.
So this is a direct contest against Abthorpe's Vast Alliance, which actually did not so great. Got a 9. So let's start with the defender. So Shannon,
All right. Yes.
do you think you're defending against the direct threat from Abthorpe and his men, or the insidious threat?
Oh. Well, insidious threat. Yeah, so I think insidious threat sounds like it could be worse. So yeah, I'm gonna defend and anything insidious is going to be my defense.
Okay. Very cool. Okay, so
You're being outsidious, not insidious. I like it.
Exactly. Prosidious.
that feels like snake mode to me.
Cool. All right.
So you're trying to beat a 9.
All right. So snake mode. So name and I'm going to spend because we've got I'm going to be inspired by the captain, even though I feel like I'm the reason that he's the captain. But I'm gonna I'm gonna spend that 1 trust to get the name die from Levi. So I'll roll my name die, snake mode. So 2 d8s and a d6.
Any gear or anything?
Yeah, we do have. Are there uses on the survival recon?
Everything has 2 uses.
Oh, 2 uses. Okay. We do have recon gear to be named. So yeah, I'll use one of the recon gear, tier 1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So mark that use. Okay. Yeah. So the insidious detection unit that we acquired will come in handy. All right. So first 2d8, 1d6. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Like an 8?
Yeah. And then
Oh, I didn't see the top roll. Okay, and
Yeah.
you got something?
I got a D4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And a D4.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
Ah, that's what you needed.
Yay.
You're good
All
to
right.
go.
So
All
you
right.
finished with a 10.
10.
Very
yes.
good. All right. At the stadium, Bay and Levi. So you're seizing control of the stadium. What do you imagine that looks like? Are we talking about just violently keeping people out? Are we talking about just trying to get there first and set up the best position? I mean, what do you think you're doing?
Bumper cars with the Suzukis. Just anyone that comes in on foot is ground to a pulp beneath our samurais.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you,
Well,
Levi?
we can like drive around in circles and try to like corral.
Oh yeah, I could sheep herd them. Yes, yes, I like it.
Let's herd the sheep.
Okay.
It's a problem. I've been the wolf the fox the whole time. I should be the shepherd. Okay.
And is this gonna be like? So to me, that sounds like either it's dangerous and we're using deathmatch, or it's something like really physical and weird, and you're using challenge beast.
I
I think
that
this
sounds
is a
correct.
Death match opportunity, right?
I think I'm coming at it from more of a challenge beast angle, but yes.
Well,
So you're the leader, right? So
yes.
I think you're going to decide which is the governing capability in this case.
Oh, well,
So
you're going to pick challenge.
we are going to drive our samurais around in circles to herd the sheep and also show our power.
Okay.
And if anybody looks mean or gets in the way, then we're going to run over them.
You're going to run over. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're going sound like deathmatch then?
Yep.
Okay. So you want to assemble your pools. So be your name, your occupation if you think it applies. Sounds like both of your occupations apply because you're talking about hurting people.
Hurting or herding?
Both.
Yes.
Both.
Yes.
Yeah. Your deathmatch die. If you want to spend a fatigue, you can add a second capability. So, like Will, if you want to add challenge beast. You can spend trust to get somebody's name die.
Yeah, I mean he's my leader. I'm going to use trust with Levi.
Okay. And then decide. You're going to get an advantage die for your Suzuki Samurais. In this case, I think we'll say it's a die 8.
Ooh.
So that gets rolled with the main.
Yeah.
Roll.
And then
So for
decide.
me-
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say decide now if you're going to use gear also, because you're not supposed to see what your roll is and then decide if you're using your gear. You know, so decide now if you're going to use your gear.
Oh, like if Levi wants to use a gun or something. I don't have anything I think that applies. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have a pistol that has. My notes say that I have 0 uses left.
Yeah, you used your gun. That's right.
And then we have, but I could hit somebody with it. Yeah, and the Suzuki Samurai. I gave the recon gear and the survival gear to the other guys, and I have the GPS still.
Okay.
I think I'll save that for another time though. And I have a key fob, whatever that goes to. So I have my name die is an 8, my job die is an 8, my death match die is an 8. So I got 3 8s,
Okay.
and
your Suzuki's an 8.
And your Suzuki's an 8.
oh, the Suzuki gets an 8. Okay.
I don't think
Cool.
I made
So
a
I'm-
4d8 one.
So I'm rolling 4.
You're rolling 4 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a 4.
Yeah, sorry. Freaking Absorb rolled really crappy.
So I got a 3, a 6, 8, and a 4.
So you add together the two highest, which
14.
So 14. So that kills the 9 you needed. Very good. And how about Bay?
Well, I call on the murderous intent of my captain, and that gives me 3d8 and 1d6. So here we go. 3d8. Ah, ooh. Man, what is it with me? And then 1d6. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
All right.
I saved you.
Yay.
That's an 11.
All right. So everyone, success all around, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let's start with. Let's see. Who was the lowest?
I did 10. I think that's the lowest.
Yeah, it was you. Okay,
Yeah.
so Shannon, basically, you were following with Quincy and her one
Yes.
follower down the trail behind the Suzukis, who zoomed ahead to seize the battlefield.
Right.
And you're being very cautious, looking everywhere, worried about ambushes, and that's when you see the second gingerbread man pull out an ice pick and go for Quincy. And you intervene,
Yeah.
knocked him on his ass, and he goes running off into the woods. Unfortunately, because no one defended the other one,
Oh no.
I'm gonna randomize this here. Let's see. We'll just go down the line. So Levi,
Oh no, it's our cranial implant.
1 to 2. Shannon, 3 to 4. Bay, 5 to 6. Shannon.
No.
So you chase out the gingerbread man. You turn to
Yes.
Quincy, and she's like, "Oh, thank you!" And that's when the bullet hits you in the shoulder.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
You take an injury.
Wait, who shot Shannon?
And someone in the jungle. He never saw him.
I never saw it coming. Doc, you gotta help me. Medic.
Is that your second injury?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're gonna get an
Ooh.
advancement. Roll a die 20. I said shot in the shoulder, but let's see what really happened.
All right. 12.
Oh, broken hand.
All right.
Ow!
Oh.
So he got shot in the shoulder and then broke his hand somehow.
Yeah, I think you like held up your hand and they went through your hand into your shoulder. Ouch.
Oh, now my hands are stained with blood and nicotine. All right.
But yeah, you have 2 injuries now, correct?
Yes, I do.
You do get an advancement.
Oh, all right.
So you have a choice. You can advance 1 capability to die 8.
Mm-hmm.
1 capability to die 10. You can change, or you can add another occupation.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we've established criminals the super occupation in this situation.
Yeah, that's right. So, of my choosing, or is it a random occupation?
We'll randomize it.
Okay. I think I'm going to go all in on youth pastor and move that up to a 10.
Woo!
Yeah. I believe.
All right.
He survived. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, and so Snake goes up to 10.
So, I should probably tell you this. You can only advance your occupation die 1 time.
Oh, okay.
You can advance a die 6 capability to die 8 twice. And you can advance a die 8 capability to die 10 once.
Okay.
Just so you know, in case
Okay.
that changes what you want to do.
No, I'll stick with that.
All right, and then let's do our confessionals, starting with you, Shannon.
Yeah, so I thought I knew what insidious threats may be lurking, and I didn't know that the gingerbread enemy from within would turn on us. Would turn on us and go for Quincy. So Quincy was safe, but unfortunately I had to take a bullet for the team. I held up my hand and grabbed onto that thing from somewhere in the jungle. But I feel I'm closer to my Lord and Savior now because of this event. So this should be good.
All right. And let's see who was next. Was Bay?
Yep. I'm telling you that Levi's a maniac. He's my captain now, I'll tell you that. I was right behind him. Anybody that dodged out of the way, I'd clip him, take him out. We were working in perfect unison. We didn't have to talk. 2 samurais on the prowl.
Okay, Levi.
Wow, this was a good experience here. Me and Faye worked really good, herding these sheeple around and getting people into place. It's too bad that Shannon wasn't in the car with us, because then he wouldn't have got shot. But he did save Quincy, the dog doctor. So hopefully, she can patch him up and make him all better.
All right. So, by virtue of that, let's do your followers print out. So what did you roll again, Levi?
14?
Yes.
14?
So.
It was a 13 or a 14.
14. Yeah, it was a 14.
Okay.
6 and a
Yeah, I had a 5. No. I thought I had a 5 and an 8. 6.
Yeah, 6 and an 8. Yeah, it was the 4 d8s. Yeah.
All right. So you add 14 followers.
Right.
The other 2 add 7.
Oh, wow. 7? Wow.
Mm-hmm. You get half of the leader if you're successful.
Oh, nice. Ding, ding, ding.
So I have 65 now.
Nice.
I mean, he's gonna hit the second benchmark before I get to the first.
Right.
Yep. I think he is.
Yeah.
Just stick by my side and I'll share whatever I can.
Captain, my captain, I'll follow you anywhere.
What are you at, Shannon?
I'm at 45 now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you get to raise your name die.
All right.
And you also acquire a nickname.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Roll dice 6.
Okay. 2.
Then roll die 20.
19.
Friendly.
They call me friendly. Nice.
Shannon, friendly Reed.
Friendly
All right.
Reed. Friendly. That fits. That really fits.
That actually does. Yeah.
I'm the only one that found a buddy.
All right. So you seize control of this stadium as the other teams are approaching for the battle royale. What is that control for Levi and Bay? What do you think that looks like?
Is it just like running patterns out in the parking lot and piling up corpses until we have a wall of dead reindeer, snowmen, and gingerbread men to defend ourselves behind? We don't even go inside the stadium. There's just corpses stacked like cordwood.
So, a huge circular open-air stadium, steeply tiered banks of empty seats, a large field of dry yellow grass, a challenge terminal in the center of the field. At the same time as your team enters through one gate, another team enters the opposite gate. The dead grass crunches under your feet. There's a swirl of refuse blowing around, and the sounds of cheering, roaring crowds echoes, but you see no patrons. So this is it. This is the battle royale. You see Abthorpe, the retired cop with his vast alliance. You see some very nervous reindeer wander in.
How many of these reindeer are there? We've witnessed like 100 dead reindeer so far. What's with the team imbalances, man? I look up trying to find a camera to yell at. What's going on?
You notice that in Abthorpe's group, there are 2 more gingerbread men and a couple of the Krampus fellas.
Any elves?
No elves.
What's going on?
Still, we're the only elves in the whole stadium?
Yep.
Wow.
You guys are special.
Obviously, there's something special about us, and that's why they made us elves instead of one of these other weak costumes.
So this will be a deathmatch, obviously, contest. You versus Abthorpe's alliance.
Oh.
8 plus say 14 is the number.
Ow.
Can we say that our advantage is we somehow got the Suzukis onto the field? Because that would be awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that. Because you won the C's, Levi, you have a die 10 advantage for control of the stadium that you can use in this test.
Oh.
Or you can pass it to one of your other teammates, and you then get 1 trust with them.
You mean that I'm rolling this now, or I'm giving it away for someone else to roll?
It's up to you. You're going to either add it to your roll. It's a die 10 because it represents the advantage of you guys having control of the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can give it off to one of your teammates. They'll use it, but you get 1 trust with them for giving it to them.
I'll hand that off to Bay, since he's a good partner in what we're doing here.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
here you go.
Yeah.
this is a deathmatch challenge, which means losing is going to be really bad. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting things. Also, because you took control of the battlefield before the Battle Royale began, you choose the stakes.
Choose the what?
The stakes. So, what do you want to see happen here? It could be Abthorpe dies. It could be his alliance fractures. You kind of decide something significant that will be part of the stakes.
And we decide that as a group, or each one of us decides individually?
We'll use the leader of the final say, but I think you guys might want to talk about it.
Okay. I think we need to take him out, obviously. He's a violent person. He rules by fear. And, my leadership style is a much better one. And hopefully some of his people will come and join us.
That sounds good.
I like it.
Yep.
So we're going with just the demise
death
of
of
Abthorpe. All right.
Yep, run him over. Smash him between both the samurais or something.
Yeah! Do they have
All
winches
right.
on the front of them? Can we, winch them and then drive in opposite directions?
Oh, yeah, drawn and
Automatically.
quartered.
Yeah.
Well halved.
So Abthorpe's group, rushes into the stadium. He's sending the gingerbread men and the Crampi that he has taken on board in front, while he and his select crew wait behind. Some of them have guns. But you're ready. You had control of the battlefield. So the target number, though, this is very dangerous, is 14. So who wants to go first?
And do we all roll, or is there supporting in this, or is it we all?
You cannot support in a battle royale.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Okay.
You're literally fighting for your life.
Right. Oh no. All right.
Well, I mean, I got the advantage dice. Should I go first? You set me, you team me up to start murdering people?
Okay.
Sure. Go for it.
So let's see. So I get a D10. Writing this down. I get a D10 for that.
Mm-hmm.
I get a D6 for death match. I get a D6 for my name because I'm not cool. I can't call in the Suzukis, right? They're like outside.
Yeah, I don't think you can use the Suzuki's here.
I'll call on the power of my captain. Use my last bit of trust with Levi
Ooh, really? Expending your last trust.
to get a D8 there. I mean, I don't want to die. And I think, well, I guess I'll spend a point of fatigue and use Challenge Beast as I just try to, again, my tried and true method of just overawing everybody and charging in blindly. And try to berserker at these people. So it's murdery, but also trying to overwhelm them.
Okay.
So that's a D8.
Will there be... And then if you're... You don't have to roll it right now, but if you're going to use any gear, you should decide that.
I don't think I have any, like, murder gear. So...
You have recon and survival gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, looking for a 14.
Okay, I have 2d6 plus 2d8, and then I also have a d10 after this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then I need a d10. Come on, 70% chance. Woo!
Oh,
I
nice.
17!
Nice.
Wow!
Wow! For the captain! Yeah!
I knew you could do it.
Start thinking about what that advantage die looked like for your confessional. All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
All right.
So, I'm using my name, my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
My deathmatch.
Yep.
So, that's 3 d8s.
Okay. Trying to get a 14, which is going to be kind of hard, so you probably want to... This may be the time to start adding all those other dice.
Is there anything that would add to my top 2 dice, or I'm just rolling as many dice as I can and trying to get
exactly.
2
You're
really
just
good
trying to
rolls.
Exactly. So you can spend a fatigue to add a second capability, just so you get another die in your pool. You can spend a trust with somebody, including Quincy, because she's here.
I have 1 trust with Quincy.
To get
I
She's
still have
D6 still, or
2.
has she leveled up?
she's still a 6.
I still have 2 trust points with Bay and 1 with Shannon.
Yeah, I'm a D8.
Shannon-
Yeah.
Shannon's a D8 now, so if you use that one, you'd go up. You'd get a D8.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
So that trust now is at 0.
Yeah.
Our alliance is starting to get shaky, guys. We need to hold
So,
together. Come on,
That
team.
means I'm rolling 4d8.
Sounds like it. Were you going to use a fatigue to get another capability die?
No, I don't want to be tired.
Okay. Well, 48's pretty good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm seeing a 12?
12? Yeah.
Okay.
What were we trying to get again? Was it 12?
14.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, that one was a fail. Start thinking about how that went wrong. There will be an injury involved.
Cool. Sounds fun.
All right.
So, Shannon.
So fatigue, you can take 4 fatigue total, but if I'm at 3 now, if I use a fatigue, am I out before I even roll, or how would that happen?
No. 4 fatigue. So what happens is you're not out. Anytime you take fatigue after that, it becomes an injury.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll risk that. So I'll do my name die, and I guess I'll tap into. Yeah, I've got 1 trust with Quincy, so that'll be a D6 with Quincy, and then deathmatch. So 2d6, 1d8. Can I? Oh, and then and then I'll spend the fatigue to add snake mode to that as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So then it's 2d8, 2d6, and I don't think there's a way to get Youth Pastor into this combat.
I don't think so.
But
handling a bunch of squabbling kids somehow same thing as a fight for your life.
But I'll use I got 1 use left on the gun, so I'll use the
bring a gun to the party. All right.
The Walther. So I'll get a D4. So 2d8, 2d6, and then a D4.
Okay.
Here goes.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Well, you might as well roll for your...
I'll roll my D4 to get my... Top it up. Hey!
Oh, you beat me. No!
So the 18.
No.
18. You stole it. You stole it.
Oh, my.
All right, yeah, so make you mark off your pistol.
Right.
We could have shared leadership.
Always leading from behind. All right.
All right, so you've taken down Abthort and routed his alliance for the time being. I'm sure a couple reindeer died in there somehow. And let's do the confessionals, starting with Levi, who had a rough time. You took an injury, Levi. Why don't you roll a die 20 for me?
Five.
Ringing head. Didn't you already have that one?
I don't know. Maybe the other side of my head is ringing now. Yeah, you said I had tinnitus.
Yeah. Roll again. Let's do a different one.
12.
Broken hand. All right.
Oh,
I
man.
think one of those snowmen. You came out to fight and he hit you in the hand with his baseball bat. So you take an extra injury. So I believe you're at 3 now.
I only have 2.
You have 2. Okay, sorry.
Who
did I hurt?
Unless I forgot to write something down.
I have an injury. But
Somebody got an advance from their injury.
that was Jeremy, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Jeremy.
yeah,
Okay. I'm sorry. You're at 2. So you get an advance right now, Terry.
That
So you-
means
You can choose to raise a die 8 capability up to die 10, or a die 6 capability up to die 8, or you can change your, you can add a second random occupation.
I think my current occupation kind of covers most things that we're doing here. And but I think my deathmatch die could go from an 8 to a 10.
Oh,
And it sort of
killer!
Oh.
All right.
goes right along with what we're trying to do here.
Okay.
That's
So go
our
ahead.
captain.
Go ahead and raise that one, and then tell us what happened. What went down, Levi?
You know, it was a good fight, and my assistant Shannon, or I'm sorry, Bay, did really good. You know, and with me being nearby, but I was a little distracted and somehow broke my hand in the middle of the fight. We still accomplished what we needed to do, and I don't know. You know, I think we're doing good so far. Having a lot of fun here.
All right, and second place by millimeters, I believe, was Bay Cervantes. What went down?
Let me tell you, Levi, he's a champ. So we got there early. We figured out that we found all this power equipment, right? We're like, we could use this to fight with. Or what if we cut down one of these stadium lights and have it fall on everybody? And he held everyone off while I cut the support beams I think I may have clipped him a little bit. It's hard to aim those things. It's not like I'm a lumberjack. And it just collapsed down the stairway, and I don't know. It felt like it killed, what, 4,000 people? I don't know. But
3,000, huh?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, the crowd is cheering.
Yeah. The death.
For me and my team.
I'm sorry, was that it, Bay?
Yeah, well, and then I just kind of stood there and watched Shannon mop up the survivor.
All right. So go to you, Shannon. I think you had the honor of taking out the evil Abthorpe.
Yes. So with the friendly assistance of Quincy, we made our way through the chaos and madness that my teammates were causing, and I was I was able to approach Abthorpe unawares, and I said to him, "Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down with a great vengeance and furious anger those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers and teammates and Quincy." And then I shot him in the head.
Oh, Lord.
I think, yeah. Why do I feel like we cut to Quincy and she's like, I don't know. I heard a bang. I turned around and he was dead.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. You survived the first battle royale.
Whew.
Literally half of the contestants are dead now.
Wow. How many people are we talking about?
You don't know. Hundreds.
Wow.
That stadium light, man.
And,
it made a difference.
And only got a broken hand.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So we ended up with Shannon with a 18, correct?
Yes.
So Shannon, you get 18 more added to your follower count.
Wow.
The Bay, you get 9. And Levi, unfortunately, you got 1.
They should have got more than that. You did really good.
Did anyone cross the 400,000 with that?
I just did, barely.
Yeah.
With mine.
So your name die goes up, Bay.
Cool.
And you get a nickname.
I mean, I kind of want mine to be salty but sweet, but we can go with whatever I roll instead. That's fine.
Roll 6-sided.
4.
And roll 20-sided.
9.
Mountain goat.
What?
Your followers, it's gone viral. Your followers are calling you Mountain Goat.
So I've really been pushing the salty but sweet thing, and I don't think anyone picked up on it.
Yeah, no.
Must have been headbutting people or something.
It's all that, they're confusing shepherds with goats or something. All right.
Herder to mountain goat.
Nice.
So then there's another ringing. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the phone. There we go. The arena echoes with ringing as the combatants are wandering out.
Somebody get that phone, man.
And then there's that sharp pain in your ears again, and then the all-present voice. Attention competitors! Evacuate the island.
Ooh.
That's what the voice said? Evacuate the island?
Yep.
Whoa.
So if you want to go...
Everybody heard that?
Yeah.
Should we try to make it back to our Suzukis, or do we think that they've been compromised or stolen?
Oh no, they're outside.
Oh, nice.
All these people we're trying to kill, and our Suzukis are just safe.
Well, you had
where we left
control. You had control of the arena, so I'm going to assume you chased everyone away from where your stuff was.
Well, that's how we got them all to line up to get killed by the stadium light. Is we parked the cars there. They all ran for the cars, and then smush.
Yeah, so it seems like they want you to leave.
All right.
I'm
Isn't there
exhausted.
supposed to be like
Yeah, me too.
a 3 gong thing or something? When
Yeah, I don't have that. That bell thing is what we're using. Okay.
Hey, the gong thing broke, so they had to use the other thing.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a
Okay.
klaxon. I didn't find a good klaxon.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So are you making it back to the fishing village, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, where should we head? Oh, hey, I'm the leader. Let's
You are the leader now.
go. Hey, let's check out that industrial port. That looks like there could be boats there.
Yeah, maybe there's some bigger boats that came with more people that we can take.
That sounds good.
All the other teams have like 4 times our numbers.
Yeah, look for a reindeer boat, man.
So was there other team mascot type things, or was it all the other stuff and then 3 elves?
That's what it seems to be.
It was just tons of reindeer and snowmen and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
By your count, the reindeer were probably the largest group, but also the least effective.
Bunch of skinny tattooed people. Yep.
No, that's the Krampus.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, the reindeer. So,
So the leader wants to go to the industrial port. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, that's my recommendation. What do you guys think? That's
let's go.
close and big.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting
So
the
you're hopping
Suzukis
in
and
here.
all ass to there.
You
Okay.
had me at let's go.
As you're burning through the jungle, every roughly 20 minutes, that same message comes on. Attention competitors, evacuate the island. And as you race through, every once in a while you catch out of the corner of your eye, sitting in your Suzuki Samurais, like little blobs of orange, like maybe someone wearing orange in the jungle.
So we didn't see any of these guys in the stadium, though, right?
No. So
Well, we probably should stay clear of the Oompa Loompas or whatever they are. And
Or we go after him. Think we can capture one of those guys and ask some questions?
maybe.
maybe.
I don't feel like
Maybe
that's
ask
something that
our-
the game's set up to do, so let's do it!
Or maybe our friendly leader,
Yeah.
team leader, can help make that
Look,
decision.
look, more people in jumpsuits.
Oh,
We should go check them out.
sure. Yeah, more friends is always a good thing. So, yeah.
I don't know if these ones should be trusted.
So as you approach the port, you see a wharf with multiple berths, warehouses, office buildings, large cylindrical fuel storage tanks, hulking, rusted-out cargo ship, shipping containers and forklifts, the smell of fuel, salt water, and gunshots somewhere in the distance. And you can see on top of multiple of these old rusted warehouse buildings, men in orange jumpsuit suits with sniper rifles.
Damn it.
And
All right.
all through this time, every 20 minutes roughly, you're hitting that same attention competitors, evacuate the island.
Is there any mobile boats here?
You see a couple Krampus heading towards one fishing boat that was docked here.
Do you want to just plow into them with... Because we can't take the Suzukis with us. You want to just plow into them with Suzukis and take those boats?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Take a
Yeah.
few more competitors out before we leave. Whoa! Whoa! Gunfire.
What was that?
Distant gunfire.
Wow. Yeah, let's use the aggressive approach. If there's one boat, that's our boat.
So you're gonna fight him for the boat?
Oh, I mean, it's not going to be a fight. We're just going to run over them. But sure, yeah.
All right. So that'll be.
we're
Well,
we'll
who's
use the
leader?
Suzuki's.
Who's leader? Tell me how this is going down.
our
Jenny.
friendly leader
Yes.
agrees with us. I'm sure.
Yes.
We're talking a deathmatch contest.
Yeah, we got. I don't know. Should we talk him
Oh,
down?
absolutely. Yeah.
We got the cash though to pay him off. I mean, I can give them like 1 million Vietnamese
Oh.
dong. So
Or yeah, you could give him. You could do a social.
yeah. So I'm thinking.
Was it Krampus or reindeer? That were,
Krampus.
Yeah, I think
We haven't
that.
managed to talk to a single
well,
reindeer.
you
yet.
know,
They're
we
just
took
dead.
out their leader. Maybe they will be willing to join our team.
No, you took out the snowman leader.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
Our
So that gets
our
still
one
around.
big failure was against the leader of the Krampus.
Yes.
Yep. And you do think you see the familiar skinny figure with the shotgun slung over his back of Beckett.
Oh, he's one of the. Oh. I don't know. We may be able to use the greed to get him off that boat, or we can use the Suzuki's one last time.
Well, they're on foot, right? Don't we have an advantage because we can just, go past them too?
I think we'll get a Suzuki die. Is that,
Yes.
What is our?
are we just going to book past them? Is that mean it's another option?
They're closer to the boat than you, so if you're trying to kill them, I could probably give you an advantage die for the Suzuki, but not to try to talk to them. No.
Mhm. Yeah. So I'm pretty wounded, so I'm going down. I'm taking another injury if I do any more fatigue. But I'll support the insane blood rage of my teammates if you guys.
I mean, the other option is, I'm more of a trick driving type of a guy myself with this whole challenge beast thing. We could also just, use the cars to get past them and jump on the boat and push off before they get there.
Oh, right.
That's not a conflict, so in theory we won't get hurt
Right.
for failing.
Beat him
Yeah,
to the boat.
so
Beat him to
like
the
a
boat.
race,
Yeah.
a race kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we can do that.
All right.
That would be the
what's-
friendly thing to do, to not run over them.
Yeah, just leave them there for the snipers. You're right.
Yeah.
Not as much fun, but okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. A little less bloodshed. We've seen enough for today. So yeah, I support Bay's intention.
Okay, you're gonna support,
Yeah.
and then Levi, are you gonna help Bay with the race, or like directly, or support also?
Do you want to help me, or do you want to roll yourself? I guess, right? Is what we're asking.
I'll help.
So you're gonna support.
Yeah.
Okay. So the two supporters, you both get one trust with Bay.
Oh, all right.
So we got to put together your pool, Bay. Start thinking about that. I'm going to roll for them.
Okay.
This is a good choice because Beckett would have been much more dangerous in a fight.
Oh.
So my name is an 8. My challenge beast is an 8. I don't know if I can get sheep herding in here,
I don't think so.
other than like maybe off-road driving.
Oh, Beckett is a 7.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can use the Suzuki Samurai die.
All right, that's a D8, right?
Yeah. No,
And then
this is because we're using it for speed, so I'm going to say die 10 on this one.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Now we're talking.
And then,
And
you're
then what are
getting
you guys giving me?
They're giving you their capability dice for Challenge Beast, I think is what you chose, right?
Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
I suggested. So do you guys both have a D6 on that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
We
D6.
do.
All right, what is my difficulty?
It's only a 7.
All right.
They did terrible.
So I get 2D8, a D10, and 2D6.
Okay. Don't mess it up.
You can't tell me what to do. So what did they get again?
7.
Okay, I got it already, but let's see
Yeah.
if I can push this over the top with the D10. Yeah, 18.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sorry, 16.
16. Well done. All right. So we'll go ahead and you relate to us how you beat them to the boat and got out of there.
I think after all the shenanigans I've been doing, this is just quite literally we just zoom past them. Nothing crazy. You guys are calling out, watch out on the left, watch out on the right. We're doing like what's that called? Like a start car race type thing where you guys are telling me left, right, 2 meters. Going down the dock,
like a
dodging
rally.
around boxes.
Right.
Yeah, rally. There you go. And then that's what I meant, not stock. And then we get to the end of the dock. We hop out of the car. I just leave it in neutral, and it keeps drifting and goes off the dock into the water. And we hop in the boat.
All right.
Nice.
And the camera pulls back to show your 2 supporters and Quincy, I guess.
Yeah, Quincy. Quincy's here.
In director's chairs. How did you 2 help Bay bring it home?
I suggested we just use one of the samurai because that would be the quickest to get us all there on time. And so, I just said, go, go, go.
Where is Quincy at?
With you?
We
Okay.
have the best team dynamics.
And there's still one gingerbread man with her?
No, that guy
Was
was
that
a
the one that
traitor.
tried to kill her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Shannon chased that one off.
Yeah, should have stabbed him in the head.
Anything to add? Levi?
No, it's a good idea to take one vehicle, and I'm sure that Bay's experience as a sheep farmer, probably driving around hills in a Jeep or something like that, probably, helped him be able to maneuver and navigate through the boatyard and get us to the ship or the boat without running over anybody and without getting shot by one of the orange guys.
Interesting
Right.
fact. I'm actually an artisanal sheep farmer, and I don't even have a license.
All right. Let's see. Bay, what was your final roll result?
16.
16. So you get 16 added to your follower count.
Woo.
The 2 supporters, you each get 1.
Right.
Plus that 1 trust with Bay. Don't forget, in case you didn't do that already.
Yeah.
59 followers.
Ooh. So we got now. You're 59. What are you at, Levi?
67.
Woo.
Nice.
And what are you at?
60,
Shannon?
64 for Shannon.
All right. So you're all pretty close. All right. You push off in the rusted out old fishing boat. And, so our leader now is Bay.
That's another explanation point.
So, Bay, the layout of this boat is much like the one you had left originally at the fishing village. It has that steering wheel. The motor seemed to come on once you were all on board, and it just taxied in reverse without you doing anything.
Leadership.
And it has that round display on the console above the steering wheel with this dot, which it's not straight ahead like it was before when you were heading to this island. Now it's kind of off to the left, sort of taking you around the northern end, what you might call the northern end of the island. You want to follow it?
I don't think we have any other choice, unfortunately. I think I taxi out a little ways, just going in whatever direction we start at until finally I give in.
Okay.
So we're able to steer this thing.
You can steer it. Yeah, and when he steers it, relative position of that light changes, so it's sort of trying to guide you.
Yes, so I put it so it's at the top, so it looks like we're going towards it.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't go too far off the path because we don't want our heads blowing up. Can we ask Quincy to if she has any opinion on what has been inserted into our bodies?
Oh, sure. Well, she doesn't know. She's a vet. She
But
doesn't.
she's implanted tracking chips in cats before, right? She knows what's
Yeah.
going on.
Well,
Come on.
that did cross her mind that maybe there was some kind of tracking, but she's been hearing weird things and seeing weird things, like equipment just not working. So she's concerned it's more nefarious than that. Like maybe they're monitoring our location, our biological signals, and maybe there's even something, in there that could turn us off.
How comfortable do you feel for hacking into one of us and pulling one of those chips out?
Who wants to volunteer for that?
That sounds like a dangerous redacted challenge you're giving to an NPC. Do you want to do that?
Well, I mean,
Can we find it? Well, too bad we didn't pick up any of those dead deer people. And
yeah, it's true. We could practice on a corpse first.
yeah, and then if it's going to blow up, we could stand far away from that.
I feel like she'd be the best to do it, but maybe not.
Well, let's keep it in mind, for
Put a
later.
pin in it.
I suppose it's just this is the one time when we know no one's going to be shooting at us.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of time here, or a little bit of time here.
I mean, I guess we
can do it if you want to. She doesn't feel very confident as the game master in her brain is looking at her stats, but
All right. Well, I mean, all right. Then I mean, if she's intimidated by it, then I don't want her rooting around in my spinal fluid. So,
all right.
So the wounds that we all had, or the scars that we all had, there's if I remember, one was at the base of our neck, and one was at the base of the spine.
Base of your neck and base of your spine, and then your ears were hurting, although that's starting to go away.
so maybe it's not a thing. Maybe nothing in our spine's thing that's making noise, but maybe they shoved something into our ear. Little speakers.
All right. So you troll away from the island, and as you're leaving it in the distance, you notice that, hey, there's a bag of something in the hole, kind of stuffed back in the little crawl space. And leader, you find
it's all mine.
A Remington M870 shotgun and a FAMAS assault rifle.
Wow.
I hold up the two of them and look kind of over at Levi. You know how to use one of these things? And I toss him the assault rifle.
I catch it.
Good choice. So the FAMAS assault rifle is a tier 3 acquisition.
Ooh.
And the Remington M870 shotgun is a tier 2.
Yeah, I don't have a gun, so I kind of glance at Shannon, and then I just take the shotgun and holster it in some manner on my.
All right. Yeah, it has a sling. Yeah, so you should be able to.
Shannon's the friendly guy, so the others of us should have the guns.
Who needs
shotgun?
Yes. Who needs firearms when you've got friends? I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's got God on his side.
That's right.
Missionary man.
Just a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. So yeah, if you go to your little equipment tab on the bottom left, I think it is, you should those from the list.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
It feels good to have a gun again that works.
Yep, and they have two.
You said that one's the tier 3, right? So it's just a...
Yeah, that's a murder machine. So it's cloudy, rain starts pouring out, the waves start picking up, the ship is rocking all over the place. And
Steady as she goes.
Oh,
you're just following that dot into the gray. You have no idea where you're going. You don't see any land. But you have time to talk. And this is where we're going to do some theory crafting.
ooh.
So I need a vote from each of you on what your character thinks is going on. Is it some kind of political project? Is it purely for entertainment? Is it a big experiment? Or is it something really weird, man?
Did somebody leave the keyboard, or were we all three here? Still
Oh,
here?
I'm here.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of say which one of those 3 things we think it may be?
Yep, you can kind of flush out your theory.
I mean, whoever set this up obviously doesn't understand the holidays. Christmas is a time of joy and happiness, not a time of murder and destruction. They obviously have the consumer viewpoint on things, but I don't know. I think that we're on an alien planet, and this is just some sick game they're playing to see how we operate under stress.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That's why nothing here makes any sense.
We're going to aliens. Huh?
All the technology doesn't match up because there's they have artificial trees that look real and bad arse Suzuki Samurais that show up out of nowhere, but old amber CRT monitors and tell you, man, it's like someone who's just watched old television shows but doesn't really know what's going on. And for that matter, are we even real people? I mean, I can't remember where I was before this. Are we just constructs that the aliens created that they're testing out intelligent programming to see is this a simulation? Wait a minute.
I'm here. I'm here to vote for
I continue on like that for about 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm here to vote for weird.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
How about somebody else?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully whoever's recording us and making these little testimony things knows how to hit the edit button when
Fast forward.
yeah. But yeah, the aliens. Everybody knows that there's no aliens here. This is very obviously like an extreme sports thing. Kind of like kung fu fighters in ancient China. Having contracts where they had permission to kill each other. So obviously we've gotten wrapped up in some kind of thing like that. And anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next.
I like how everyone was like, hey, but I'm having a good time. I'm here to win, and it's they're trying to kill us.
So that sounded like a vote that it's an entertainment project. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's people are watching, rooting for us. Obviously, we have the advantage over a lot of the other contestants because nobody else found any Suzuki Samurais, and there's only 3 of us elves, and hundreds of the other guys have died now.
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And they can still call me the captain, even though our team leader is somebody else.
Yeah. Your team leader is what? The mountain goat?
Yep.
The goats.
All right, how about
Greatest of
friendly,
all time. That's right.
how about friendly Shannon, the youth pastor? What do you think?
Yes, well, what are aliens but just heavenly celestial creatures, man? I mean, all of this is God's work. So God does work in weird and mysterious ways both. So if Dave has taught us nothing, it's that strange things can happen and it's all part of the plan. So I think that's very weird.
All right. Thank you. All right. So you press on following that dot, and you can recover 2 fatigue,
Oh, nice.
and then an additional 2 for each small luxury or survival gear you consume.
Oh, wow.
We all recover 2 fatigue.
You all recover 2 automatically, and then another 2 for each small luxury or survival gear. That
What
you
about
consume.
our injuries?
Injuries? Unfortunately, do not recover.
All right. Well, smoke them if you
My hand
got
really
'em.
hurts.
Yeah, I think I drink a little. Get myself nice and relaxed so that maybe I'm willing for her to pack into my brainstem.
All right. I am smoking below deck where it just accumulates and makes it cloudy and miserable for everybody.
That way, one pack is like a whole box.
Right.
You just keep breathing it back in again and again.
All right. How are you recovering, Levi? Are you finally dipping into that booze or the power bars or?
Yeah, I've eaten all the power bars now. Because we haven't had anything to eat since we got here.
Right.
So I ate all the power bars and feeling better, not so fatigued anymore. And did I have some booze also still?
After
Well,
all
you
that
had.
fighting, I didn't break the bottle.
No, you didn't break the bottle. Take care of that stuff.
Yeah, might as well, have some of that too.
All right.
But you did kind of bring up a good point. I have a concussion. I just drank an entire bottle of Everclear, and I'm piloting the boat through the ocean.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that things are great.
All right. So you all kind of take a little R&R there, drink some booze, eat some power bars, rest. And then Bay, you're holding onto that steering wheel, trying to shake off all the booze you've been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear this little buzzing noise, and you look to your right, and there's this little quadcopter drone kind of zipping through the rainy sky towards you.
There it is. There it is. See it, guys? See it?
And it's got like a plastic bag with something in it dangling from underneath. And it just flies kind of right over your head. The bag releases and falls to the ground next to you when the quadcopter zips away.
Hey, the aliens are giving us things.
This is a simulation, man. What are you talking about? I'll snap up the bag and kind of hunker over it for a second instinctively and then relax a little bit and peek inside.
What kind of alien technology is in there, Bay?
Yeah.
It's simply just a printout from the Deathmatch Island,
It's some weird alien script.
which I just shared with you all in the handouts.
Ooh, all right.
Well,
Is it
And it seems to be a series of trust building questions.
really? Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
So the object here is to build trust with your colleagues while you're on the boat traveling before you arrive at Island 2. So each of you can ask one other teammate one of these questions. They will answer it in the spirit of their character and kind of provide a flashback that ties to it, to their memories. And then you will gain a trust with them.
Hey. I'll start by asking. Ooh. I think this is going to be a good one. I'll ask Shannon. For what in life do you feel most grateful?
Dave.
So Shannon takes a drag on his cigarette and kind of looks, very, very far away. What in life, man? It's my faith, it's my friends, it's these smokes. It's just being here, working together, being tested. I guess I'm grateful that we're coming out on this test so far on the other side, and I'm grateful to have you with me. So this reminds me of a time when I had to round up a group of ne'er-do-well kids, kids that were skipping school and, just not listening to what they were told. And I brought them in and I preached to them at our church. My youth group was instrumental in letting them win the intramural basketball championship next season. So go team. And let's do this.
I thought you were going to say David.
Oh,
but cool.
All right, so you gain 1 trust with Shannon.
Excellent.
Who wants to ask one?
I will ask Bay.
Uh-oh. Redacted.
Oh, I had a question. Where did it go? I don't know. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? Could be aliens.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be strapped to a table, unaware of my surroundings, while some computer of alien technology rams a reality into my brain that
And a probe, maybe.
is unrealistic, but seems somewhat unable to disbelieve. Alone, scared, unaware of what's around me. That's how I'm going to go down.
And this thought process triggers like some flashbacks for you, memories returning. So what kind of memory did you flash back to?
It's about a year ago. I was getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and I was still pretty messed up from the medicine, and I could have sworn that the dentist had tentacles on his face. But so I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a violent man. I mean, you guys have seen how I don't really usually think of violence as my first reaction, but let me tell you, I stabbed him right in the face with a drill.
Oh shit! Okay,
It's getting weirder and weirder.
Apparently, insurance doesn't cover that. At least that's what they tell you. But I'm sure that that's just how they want it to be, so that they can keep you, downtrodden and having to pay legal bills forever.
all right, Levi, you get 1 trust with that psychopath.
I get it. Okay, so add 1.
Yep. All right.
wow.
I think we're on to Shannon. Right?
Yeah. So I look at Levi and said, It appears, my friend, that you have strayed from the path. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? I'm not reading this.
I've obviously had a bad upbringing, and my parents were horrible people, and that's why I turned to a life of crime and keep getting put in jail for things that I didn't do. So yeah, I would want a better childhood, a happy childhood.
Nice.
All right, so you get 1 trust with Levi.
All right.
All right, one last bit of bookkeeping as you've sort of built trust back up in the team and rested, recuperated, and pondered all the weirdness you've been through. You get an advance.
Oh.
So you can raise a die 6 to a die 8. You can raise a die 8 to a die 10 one time.
One time.
Yeah, so if you have already done
Like-
that die 10, you can't do it again.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was like a one-use thing, like upcoming.
Oh, no.
So we can raise anything.
Any of your capabilities or your occupation, not your name. But I think one of you already raised to a die 10, which means you can't do that again.
I raised my deathmatch to a D10,
So you have to raise one of your 6s to an 8.
Okay.
so I can raise like challenge beast to 8.
Or you can take a random occupation.
Oh, and I raised youth pastor. Does that count as my D10?
You raised it to 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one counts. Okay. All right. Actually, I'll take a random occupation.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
That's what I was saying too, but I was muted. I also want to random.
I too will. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a die 8.
All right. 7.
7. And then roll die 8 again.
4.
Oh, wow. So it's coming rushing back to you now. Yeah. Oh, my God, guys. Before I was a youth pastor, I was a barista.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Barista, die 6. Here we go.
Yeah.
Come in handy if you survive all of this and get home.
Yeah.
And your social game becomes a die 8 if you didn't already have it.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, that helps. Barista.
All right. So what do I roll for my random profession?
Die 8
3.
and a die 8 again.
3.
Okay. Before you were a sheep farmer, you were an attorney. You're like, oh my God, guys, I was a lawyer.
Excellent.
Can you guess what lawyers are good at?
Putting people in jail.
My first.
mode.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Snake mode, even though it's not.
Snake mode.
Or keeping people out of jail.
Yeah. All right. What did you decide to just raise something, Terry, or did you want to do one of these?
I'm raising challenge beast to 8.
Nice.
Somebody's got to get us out of here, and it sure ain't going to be or a lawyer.
That's
Right.
true.
Hey, when we start filing the civil suit, though, against these people, you're going to want me on your side.
You mean the aliens?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah,
you
let's
think they
put
don't have a
aliens
legal
in
code?
jail.
All right. Night comes and passes. You probably had to take shifts holding the steering wheel in the right position overnight. And the day is still wet and cold, so very cold. But now you can see in the distance an island.
Oh, man, it's glowing green. I don't like it.
Snow? It is glowing green,
is.
isn't it?
Oh.
It's a very different island than the tropical, but somehow Christmas decorated island you just left.
It must be alien waste.
Yep.
The temperature here, it's a good thing you're wearing these weird heavy duty onesies because the temperature is well below freezing.
Yep.
And you can see patches of snow drift all over this barren, rocky island. Very little vegetation.
Don't eat the green snow.
And this would be a time to open up your classified map of Island 2, which I have in the tactical map if you want to go there.
Ooh.
The Crucible? Does it really say that?
Yep. So you can see marked out with the little triangle play button looking icon where there are apparently landing points. What do you want to do, leader?
Ooh.
Where are we? We get off wherever we want.
Anywhere there's a landing point.
All right, so refresh my mind. The icon, they're right here at the bottom of it. How does it work? Because we never did like challenge stuff before, right?
You completely avoided all the challenges. All the things where you could have just competed and won something and everyone was cool. You just avoided all that stuff.
I mean, I think I want to get to the zoological research station, so I think we're just ramming into the water treatment facility.
Yeah, that looks good.
Of course, the emergency munitions cave sounds nice too, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, let's hit those redacted sites.
Okay, so you're making your way to the water treatment facility.
Yes.
Wait, who is our leader now?
The goat.
Bay the
mountain
mountain goat.
A is our leader.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm still the captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So water
I'm more of
treatment
like an
facility
admiral.
is a landing point and a challenge point.
All right.
All right. Sitting astride the river as it opens to the surging sea is a sprawling facility of industrial buildings, concrete canals, rushing water pipes, and tubes. A Deathmatch Island challenge terminal welcomes you to the island. You hear the roar of water, the smell of chlorine. There's a network of low-ceiling pools and tunnels. You dock your boat, approach the challenge terminal, and it tells you at opposite ends of the aquatic maze are goal zones. In the middle is a single green rubber ball. Seize the ball and get it into the opposing goal 3 times to win. But watch out. Slippery tiles and brutal metal bars are everywhere to fall on or trip over. The gauntlet requires swimming long distances and through submerged tunnels. And the other team will probably do anything to stop you.
This
And
reminds me of when I was arguing a case in court.
And you see far in the distance across this ziggurat of water and tunnels and scaffolding another team. It looks like it's a couple snowmen and a couple reindeer.
No, those reindeer aren't going to make it.
So this is a challenge beast contest versus the Hydro Gauntlet. And the way this works is you're going to try to beat both the challenge and the opposing team. So I'm going to roll some things while you think about how you want to address the challenge.
I mean, as leader, I'm saying standard wedge formation. We just charge that ball and take it home, you know?
And Quincy's with us still, right?
Quincy is with you. Functionally, all she's here for is to get trust spent with her to get her name die.
Hmm.
Yeah, oh, and we'll go ahead and say her name die is finally up to a die 8.
Cool.
Right, go Quincy.
Is there any way to raise trust with her? Because I've spent everything.
Yeah, you can.
Hugs, lots of hugs.
If you get her to participate in the contest and then you support her, then she can do that. But then she's putting herself at some risk.
Right. Okay.
Okay, what's the...
So Levi, this is what I'm thinking. You and me, we charge out there. We do it rugby style. We keep passing the ball back and forth between the two of us. And Shannon,
Yeah.
you keep smiling, buddy. You're doing great.
I will cheer you on. Quincy and I will eliminate the competition with a psychological game. I think.
Pray for us.
Yes, I'll pray for you, of course.
Yep, I'm good with that plan.
Holy smokes!
Uh-oh.
Okay, the opposing team of snowmen and reindeer got a 14. The course is putting up a 15. It's treacherous. Ooh. Okay, leader. So it's challenge. It's a challenge beast.
Challenge beast, check. So that's
Remember,
an 8
you guys
for me.
can spend a fatigue to add another one.
I think it's name for me.
I don't think either of your careers really applies here.
Yeah, no. We'll try to. Normally I'm going all in, but I think I'll rely on Levi to cause a distraction, and I'll do a snake mode. I'll spend a fatigue, right, to do that. You said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll spend a point of Shannon's trust. Shannon, distract him for me.
You got it.
Any acquisition that you think you could reasonably use?
I don't think I want to whip out the shotgun, and that's the only thing I can imagine here. That.
Okay.
So I think that's 3d8 plus, what's yours, a d6 for your beast mode, Shannon?
Yes. D6.
Plus a d6 is what I got. Are you going to support me, or are you going to support Levi, or are you doing it yourself?
Oh, yeah, I thought I maybe should go after the... Oh, no, so you guys are going to do opponents and challenge? You're going to each do one half of that? Because we have to... Oh,
you're trying to beat both.
So, okay.
So if you, for instance, don't beat the other team...
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems kind of weird right now because the team did worse than the course, but you need to beat both is what's going on.
So
here.
it's 16 we're trying to get.
Okay.
A 15 or a 16.
Yeah, I'll support.
So 15 beats the course and 16 beats the team?
15 will beat, because you have to equal or match. The highest one was 15, so 15 will beat both.
No problem. I just got to roll 2 8s on 2 8-sided dice. No worries.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, I'll support.
And,
I'll support Bay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll support Bay to get.
Okay, so you're supporting.
Yeah, I'll support.
What are Levi? Are you participating or supporting?
Me and Bay are like leading the charge, right?
Yeah. So I'm accumulating my pool. Do you want to help me, or do you want to make your own pool?
I think I will do my own thing also. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't need to help me. It's cool. As a leader, I understand that some of us have to be like lone wolves. I get it, man. I'm the same way.
Well, I think I have a better chance of succeeding here than you do
course.
because I'm more skilled.
Ooh, devil's advocate. If you want to make this dangerous, you could use your weapons and make it a whole different situation.
Yeah.
How many uses is my rifle?
2.
Okay. I'm gonna save those for later, I think.
Yeah, this feels like right now it's a friendly game of pickup ball. I don't want to.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so I thought that me and Bay were like charging these guys and working together. So
Okay, sounds good.
whatever I have to do to do that.
Okay, so start thinking about the dice you're going to use. This is for a challenge beast, and I think we'll do Bay because you know your dice now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, my support gives what to Bay? The
Your capability die, so challenge beast.
okay. So you already had that right with the trust.
That's true. I had
Yeah.
I had a D6 already, and I
trust,
don't.
Trust is a name die.
Oh, trust is a name die. Oh no, you get a D8 from the trust. Yeah, and then a D6 for my support.
All right, so I had name, I had challenge beast, and being tricksy. And I spent the thing for your thing, which is another D8, and then you're giving me a D. I mean, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here, but a D6 doesn't work. I mean,
Oh right, it's not going to make
yeah.
It might get
I
you
don't know.
over the opposing team, but
Right. Well, actually, okay.
Yeah.
Then if D6, then I will. Then I'll roll. I'll do my own approach. Then I'll try to do a. Oh no, but yeah, I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm not doing much of anything.
I mean, I guess I could pull a shotgun out, and then your D6 may make the difference.
No, yeah, it's
We could just start
No,
killing
save
them.
it for the aliens.
yeah.
These are the aliens, man. You don't think that they don't participate? They want to have fun too.
That's why there's so many of them, huh?
Yeah.
They're cloning each other.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, if I can help Bay by supporting him instead of doing my own thing, then maybe that's better.
Oh, maybe do you have a D8 in challenge die now, or challenge beast now?
Yes.
That put me up to 5D8.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. And you can totally do that. The only difference is you're only going to get one follower.
I'm not worried about that. You mean me or him?
You. Anybody that supports.
I don't care.
Okay.
All right, so you're backing me up, buddy.
I have an 8 for challenge beast.
Perfect. All right. You know how many dice you're rolling now?
5D8.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Surely, with 5d8, you can get a 15.
Surely.
I mean, it's
Don't
possible.
call me Shirley.
Never call me Shirley. And then, Jeremy, are you doing your own thing? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I guess I'll try my own. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look like a high number. Let's see. I got a 14.
14.
Uh,
I should have used the shotgun.
So you outplayed the other team, but not the chorus.
So we won, but we lost.
How about you?
yeah, so Shannon's gonna take a fatigue and try to save it. And then I'll add my snake mode, so I'll do my name, snake mode, and challenge beast. So 2 D8s and a D6. And yeah, I don't think anything is going to apply
Roll 2 8s.
as far as gear.
2 8s.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. So 2 D8s and a D6. I see the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, you want to think of positively, that's like a 2% chance or something. I mean, you can do this.
I can definitely do this. And I'm risking injury, aren't I, for this failure?
Are you no?
Oh, it's
you're
not-
not using no weapon, are
Oh,
you?
that's right. No, yeah, no weapon. Okay, that's good.
No, just fatigue, and if you guys don't win, you don't get prizes.
Right. Oh, I don't
I'm
see.
Mr. Suzuki, you know?
Yeah.
There's a 2D6,
Oh, there it is.
2D8.
There it is.
Is that it?
Okay, yeah. That's what I was looking for. No. I got a
Is that
10.
a 10?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Oh. All right. So,
Hopefully you didn't break the other hand.
Yeah.
as you're scrambling through this maze of pools of water and tunnels and bar fences to climb over, you notice that in addition to the 2 goals and the ball, there was a timer going.
Oh.
And as you pass by these snowmen who are kind of looking at you mean-like through their little snowman hoodies, and the reindeer who just are running around going, ah! The timer runs out before either team can complete the contest. And you all just sort of slink away sadly as no rewards are issued.
No prizes.
But y'all do get 1 follower.
Yeah.
That puts me up to 60.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh, that hurt, guys.
Yeah, that was...
That hurt. I thought our team worked better than this.
Nobody got the 15, so y'all take a fatigue.
Oh,
wait, no. Somebody supported, right?
Yes.
I supported.
yeah.
You do not take a fatigue, Terry. You didn't have to take one, and you got 1 trust with the person you supported.
That was Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, man, I feel like
now.
I feel like we've grown closer together over the last few hours and head trauma, and I feel like I can trust you. You know.
I'm a trustworthy person, even though I've been in and out of prison.
Who rolled the highest there?
I think I did with the 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are leader.
Yeah! Explanation point. Do we have to monologue our failure?
Yeah, so starting with... Was it Shannon that got the lowest?
That was the lowest 10. Yeah.
All right, Shannon.
Yeah, so that was one wet, wild challenge. There was like a green ball and some snowman and a timer, and before I knew it, it was over. So no prize for us.
And Bay?
I mean, Captain's a beast, you know? I mean, he just ran out there, wrestled the ball from someone, passed it to me. I ran over one of those little waterfalls. I don't even know what those things are called, but hopped over it. Someone charged me. I passed it back to him. We were making great time, but apparently we only had 23 seconds, and that's not enough time for us to get there. I really feel like maybe this game is rigged, and maybe they want us to fail, you know? I'm thinking that maybe this is just a cruel game. I don't know. Leadership's hard, you know?
And how did you support them in their failure, Levi?
Oh, this was just one little lost battle. Not a big deal. I'm still having a lot of fun. You know, I was there right alongside everybody and, helping wherever I could help. And, thankfully none of us fell into any of those death pools or whatever they are. And, better luck next time. Nobody broke a hand, so we're good.
So looking over this barren mountainous landscape and shivering, you see that there are pathways which are indicated on your classified map. Those would be the orange lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a canal system, and that's the gray lines.
Ooh.
Oh. What's with the dotted line?
Where's the dotted?
It's to the redacted thing in the bottom left. Is that just because it's redacted?
Oh, yeah.
The emergency munitions has dotted lines going to it.
Oh.
Orange dotted lines.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. Yeah, it's just like a footpath.
Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, does this mean that we can get directly to the reactor facility for the water treatment plant in one go? Does that seem right?
You're asking me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were talking to your team members.
Now, I don't consult my team members. As leader, I make decisions and they follow. That's how it...
Yeah, if you just walk along the canal,
Mhm.
you want to just go to the reactor facility. Yeah, you
That's
could
what I'm
do-
suggesting. I'm looking at the reactor facility. I'm like, the redacted facilities have given us Suzuki's
Ah, yes.
both
They have.
times.
They have.
I understand you were saying the airport. I feel like that's like the trick, though, right? Like, there's not going to be any planes there.
Well,
And
even if we could fly away, the aliens are probably going to blow our heads up. So
right. And the reactor facility is far away from everything that isn't connected to the canal. Like, if anyone else docked on this thing, they're not going to get there before us, man.
Yeah, that's true.
unless they dock on the other side of the island.
Yeah, but it's
So-
the business park is the closest one. Like, you can't dock at it.
Yeah. So are we going to sprint there, or
Yeah, I think we need a Suzuki Samurai 2.0.
maybe we'll find one along the way?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Are you guys with me?
There could be something at
do
the
it.
zoological research station.
I know that. Well, that was my first thought, but I feel like they're. I mean, I have these I still have these code books.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I think I just had the passcodes to get in. I think we could just show up and get what we need.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's exactly where the aliens want us to go.
Oh, you're right. Maybe we should go somewhere else. And then we can swing down afterwards to the mental acuity testing area and get psychic powers. And then
Yes.
and then we'll be champions.
That works for me.
Everyone's on board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go team Green Hat.
Probably the island of Dr. Moreau, but yeah, sure.
Jingle all the way, let's go!
Yeah,
Okay,
let's head towards
so-
the volcano. I mean, the reactor facility.
on the edge of the volcano. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up. Volcano or mental acuity testing center next. Ooh.
So you follow the canal. Is the plan?
Yeah. That's
Yes.
good.
So you're walking this just barren gravel strewn, not even a footpath. You're just following the canal, and occasionally you have to walk through snow or make a little detour around snow.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys think that we're even real, or do you think this is all just a simulation? We're like testing AI. I mean, how real? How's it that we're remembering ourselves as we go? You know?
Yes.
I mean, it's weird. Like, I look down at my hands and I'm like, is this how hands are supposed to look? You know?
Wow, he's really losing it.
Yes. That's our leader.
Let's get to that reactor where there's probably radiation that's going to make it even worse. But
Superpowers.
yeah,
Superpowers.
superpowers.
Shannon, you should be checking your journal.
And actually, I'm going to step away for about 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So while we're walking, Shannon is peeking in some book or what?
No, I see. Can you guys see that? There's like a blinking light on that hill over there. It's not that far off.
Probably a warning. Maybe we should wait for Bay to come back to the keyboard, huh?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Unless you want to sneak away.
Sneak away.
Yeah, it says, Way, it's super cold and you're just hoofing it on this hard ground. It's not like having a Suzuki Samurai in a jungle.
Right. Very different.
maybe we should stop at the zoological thing and see if there's coats there. Thermal underwear.
The hide of a
Bearskin
dead
rug
animal.
to wrap up in.
I'm sure the reactor will have some warm water we can play in.
I'm back.
All right.
Hey, faithful leader, fearless leader. Look over there on that hill. There's a blinking light. Should we check that out, or should we just keep going?
Blinking light.
Yeah. What color?
Describe this blinking light to me.
It's I think it's similar to something we saw on the other island. Weren't there towers?
Yeah, this is sort of a pale white light.
Oh, but this one is pale white.
Well, do you think it's what they want us to do, or do you think it's a mistake that they made?
It could be. Me and Quincy could snake mode over there and check it out.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Okay,
Let's go.
Give me lots of encouragement, and I will. I'll see what's going. I'll see what's doing over there.
You're gonna stay here with me, right, Levi? Machine gun.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right. I'm totally unarmed. Yeah, that's right. Nice.
So Shannon's taking Quincy reluctantly to
Yes.
go with.
Come on,
Okay.
Quincy. Let's go see this.
All right, Shannon. You approach. It's about half a click away, so it takes you a little while.
Hmm.
You're cutting across these like ice cold streams. You know, they're really shallow, but they're still really cold if you put your feet in them. And you get over there and you see that just leaned up against a rock is an old flat panel monitor, and it's flashing, and you can see there's some kind of black and white video playing on it.
Oh,
Do you approach?
yeah. We came all this way, so let's see what's on the TV.
All right.
I like old movies.
Stay frosty, Levi. Stay frosty.
Where are we?
You
I
don't
think
know.
we're like in the canal watching them run off towards the blinky light.
Yeah, you're standing by the canal while they go off to go look at the light.
Split the party at every chance. You know, I feel like this team's really coming together. I feel like we're all being very upfront with each other and honest and sharing a lot.
Oh, I didn't whisper it. Oh shit!
I won't read it.
Can I delete it?
Just enter a bunch of other stuff so at least it scrolls
deleted
up
it.
and we won't see it. Oh, there you go. Okay, good.
Did you see it in time, Shannon, or do I have to type that again?
No, I saw it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Whoa. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
If I wanted to see that.
I mean, I think we're going to go the whole way, Levi.
Whoa.
I'm starting to think that maybe the three of us are the only ones that are real. Do you realize that Quincy just pretty much does whatever we asked her? She doesn't seem to have any will of her own. It seems like everything's just reacting to what we're doing. No matter where we go, there's already somebody there, you know? Weird, man.
So does the image just stop, or does it?
So it's fuzzy. It flashes in and out. It goes black for a few moments, and then it starts over again. The same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, we'll make our way back.
Okay. So they return to you, Bay and Levi.
Whoa, it was a TV. It was like an old rerun or something, and yeah, I don't know. Not much going on over there. I suggest we find someplace warm.
Like a reactor facility?
That'll do it.
Yeah, see, I feel like they're just trying to distract us, right? Like, I think that maybe we're on course. If they're shining lights at us and trying to get us to go off, I think we're ahead. I think we're winning.
All right, so you pressing on?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So you come upon the reactor facility. So on the shores of a frozen black lake sits the Brutalist Reactor Facility, an 8-story concrete ziggurat. A speaker crackles to life as you approach, and a barely comprehensible command warns you away. And then the recording just repeats as long as you stay in its proximity. You see like damp concrete and green algae growing. There's a humid heat coming off of the facility and lots of vast echoing spaces.
I think I've seen a facility like this before. I think I did a class action suit against one of these things.
Very interesting.
They're always leaking radioactive material into the water supply. It's almost more like a feature than a bug with these things.
And the aliens must have came and took over, right?
I'm telling you, man, I don't think it's aliens. I think we're in a simulation.
Oh, we're in the Matrix.
I mean, maybe aliens made a simulation. I mean, if we're not even real, I mean, isn't everything an alien to us, really? I don't know.
Gosh.
But, I mean, why would they have it here and not want us to be here? This is just to scare off people whose programming isn't as sophisticated as ours. I say we go in.
So, shouldn't we be looking for a Suzuki Samurai?
Yes.
Yeah, well, so we'll check the parking lot first, and then we'll see if there's any light switches inside we can flip that will make one show up. And we'll just work down a list of ways to make Suzuki show up.
All right. Are you trying to infiltrate the reactor facility?
Yeah. If the team's behind me, yes.
Let's do this.
All right. So as you approach, those recordings get louder and louder. And when you're near a fence, an alarm starts sounding. This will be a redacted contest versus incident response unit.
Oh, no.
It will be dangerous. So
Yeah, I have health to give.
Leaders start thinking about what's going to go down while I put this target number together.
So let me see here. So redacted. Okay, that's a D6. I should have put a point. Raise my redacted. I don't know how I'm going to throw sheep in here, guys. Does anyone have anything that seems like? Well, I mean, breaking into facilities is kind of like breaking out of facilities. How are you feeling, Levi? Do you feel like you're on board for this one? Should you take point?
The number is 13.
Oh.
I think you should take point, Levi.
My redacted die is 6.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
But keep in mind, my challenge beast is at 8, if that comes into play.
You can use fatigue to use that, and I
My
think you
job
guys
is
have
me.
a lot of redacted gear as well.
No.
Yeah, I have that redacted tier 2 like cog gun thing, and the passcodes. I think I might use up my passcodes.
I might be able to use my GPS for its last use to, like, find a way into this place.
Mm-hmm.
Right, redacted name. I don't think my BS of having done a class action lawsuit is going to help me with attorney here, right?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
It's
So-
a D6, right? The new professional we got's a D6? Or is it a D8?
The occupation die is a D6.
Okay.
It gave you...
It raised something else with D8.
mode.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I push the button on my key fob just to in case it does something.
Just turns the whole facility off.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
somewhere in that massive facility, you hear a little echoing beep beep.
It's a Suzuki.
Cool.
Right.
Is everyone participating, or is anybody supporting?
This is dangerous. Huh?
Last time I tried just supporting, it didn't really turn out that great. So I'm going to
Going in.
try to do my own thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you need your name die. Occupation, I think, counts for you.
Breaking in instead of breaking out. Yeah.
Yeah, Levi. Probably not so much for Bay.
Yeah.
Shannon
So-
and the barista and youth pastor, I don't think so.
So I gotta roll an 8 and a 6 on an 8 and a 6-sided die.
And you can use
Yep.
trust with a teammate or Quincy
Oh, right.
for the name die.
Yeah, I'll use.
You can fatigue to add another capability of your own.
Okay.
I'll
And then-
use a point of trust with you, Shannon.
If you're going to use an acquisition, just decide what it is now,
Mhm.
and then we'll roll that after you do your main roll.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna try the encrypted walkie-talkie and try to confuse them if it connects to to their
Find their channel. Okay.
yeah. If I find their channel and call them off.
Okay. So you see guys like rappelling down the sides of this reactor tower in orange jumpsuits, and you hear dogs barking. Who wants to go first?
I immediately
we're
duck
being
down and start
discouraged.
sneaking in. Yeah.
Are
Are you just going to go and shooting?
But we definitely heard a beep right when I hit my key fob.
Yep.
So our car is in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I heard the boop boop, yeah, I just ducked down to the bushes and started military crawling my way towards the fence.
Gotta get that thing. All right. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. So my name die is an 8. My job die is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
And this, you said it's a redacted challenge.
It's redacted. Yeah.
So I have to roll a d6.
Yep.
So I got 2d8 and a d6.
Okay. And do you want to? You can fatigue yourself to use an extra capability, so you could add like your deathmatch or something else.
Cool. I'll do that.
Okay.
Using the keypad, right? Keep up.
I'll spend 1 fatigue.
Okay. And then you can spend a trust with somebody to get their name die if you want to do that.
What is Bay's name die?
It's an 8.
Everybody's an 8 now. I think.
Oh, okay. I will do that. So I'll spend 1 trust with Bay since I've got 4.
All right. So roll on them dice.
Are you using the key fob D4 bonus or whatever? Because it's a redacted item, right?
Right. But you want to roll that separate.
Okay.
So name, job,
My D8. And
so
the
I'm
D6.
rolling 3 d8s
I
and
think
a
you.
d6 for the
you-
redacted.
You're right. And you added you finished fatigue to add your deathmatch, right? Or
Okay.
something.
Okay, so that's a 10.
Okay.
He's going in hot. You got this.
So 3d8, 1d10, 1d6.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Sounds good. You need a 13.
I need a what?
You're trying to get or exceed a 13. So roll all those dice. And we're going to add up the 2 best ones. Looking good so far.
3. So it's 3d8, 1d6, 1d10.
I think that's what he said, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey.
All right. And then what were you using the key fob or the GPS or what?
Oh, I said I was using the GPS to find the best way in.
Okay, and what tier was that one?
That was a tier 2.
Tier 2. So you're gonna roll 2d4 and add the best one to your total.
What is my total right now? I've got an 8 and a...
14.
And that's what I needed?
You needed a 13.
Okay.
You're already winning.
Yeah. So 3 more. So 16.
Okay.
Woo!
17. Right? Did you get a 14? you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Right,
Oh
14.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. So 17. Well done. Okay. Who's next?
What were you doing, Shannon?
I guess I'm risking it. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll go in. Yeah, with the walkie-talkie and then I'll use the goat's trust with the goat to give me a name die. So I'm doing 2d8, 1d6, and then the 2d4 after.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes. 2d. Where is? I'm looking. Oh, there it is. 2d8, 1d. Okay. 1d6. Oh no! Yeah, that's not going to get me. I'm going to get to 11 at the most. All right.
You got 11.
I got 11. Hey, 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Was that David that was helping you?
No, that was the encrypted walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not Dave.
David
Okay.
wouldn't lie to you.
All right, Bay.
Okay. I have a D8 for my name, a D8 for using Shannon as a distraction to help me out, a D8 for exhausting myself and crawling and using snake mode, a D6 for the redacted, and 2D4 for once I get there using my code book to get in the doors.
All right.
Let's go, team. So I'll do 3d8. Hey, okay. And then I get a d6. Is there just a regular d6 on here? No, it's a d6. Oh no. Puts me at 8.
And what tier is your item?
It's 2d4, but
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna...
That's not going to do it.
No.
No. Oh, you might as well roll.
What I get? That is a 4. So 12.
12. Oh, so close. Well, I mean, you're fighting armed guards and dogs, so. All right. But overall, you succeeded. So let's see. Who got the lowest?
I did 11. Yeah.
So it was Shannon, then Bay, then Levi. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. What went wrong, Shannon? You take an injury.
Oh, all right. Well, I had this walkie-talkie, and I think I found the channel, and I kept trying to call them off, but I couldn't stop saying "dude," and I think they caught on to me when I was like, "It's all cool here, dude. Call off the team, dude." And yeah, it didn't work.
All right, roll die 20.
Oh no.
9.
9, yes.
Ooh, crushed wrist. Ah.
Ow.
You're probably fleeing one of these guard dogs, and you fell
Yes.
down a channel and crushed your wrist.
Holy-
Isn't one of your
on the
hands
same
broken?
hand? Yeah, it's just your arm is slowly getting ground down, and you're gonna have a hook by the end of this.
It's brutal.
Did you? Is this your second or third injury?
Third injury, yeah.
Third injury. Okay. Well, and one more, and you get another advance.
And an afterlife? What happens?
Yeah. No, you go up to 6 injuries,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you die.
Oh, okay.
The 6th injury kills you, I should say.
Okay.
Okay. Bay.
So I figured with the other ones making so much noise, if I just stuck low in the bushes and stuck around, I could get in, get the facility open, and shut down security and call everyone off, be the hero of the situation. And then I crawled into the back of 3 guys. And,
And roll a die 20.
yeah. Ooh, 1 critical failure.
You sprained your ankle.
And I took off running and my ankle fell down. Luckily, they lost me when I fell headfirst into the water.
Is this your second or third injury?
It's my second injury, actually.
No, you get an advance. So you can. Have you done the die 10 one yet?
No.
So you can raise an 8 to a 10. You can raise a 6 to an 8, or you can. Oh, you already took your second career. You can't do that again.
I can't just keep remembering more.
No.
Hilarious. I should have been focusing on redacted so I could win. But
Well, you think about it, because we're going to cut to our winner.
Oh yeah,
Winner.
Levi, you crushed it. Your opponent, your teammates are hurt and suffering, but somehow you made it through and defeated the security and the armed guards. What did that look like?
It was a rough thing, but obviously my leadership skills got me through it, and that's why they call me the captain. And so I got through, and I just all I want is that Suzuki Samurai so we can run over these other guards that keep getting in our way. And yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Dang it.
Oh.
You can spend a trust with somebody to cancel an injury. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want to do that, you can do that, but you'd lose your advance.
yeah. No, that's all right. I'm almost out of trust. I'll throw Quincy in front of the next.
Okay. So, Jeremy, it's up to you whether you want to do that.
Well, we have a trust point with Quincy also.
Yep.
No, I'm okay. I'll stay with my 3.
Okay. Save it for when you need it.
Yeah.
All right, leader. As you routed these guards and start going through things, you come upon derelict rooms filled with mist and overgrown with tropical plants. Huge control rooms with vast banks of decade-old switches, dials, and status lights. Strange large spheres of riveted steel trailing umbilical wires and cables. A dot matrix printer slowly but implacably filling a room with a pile of paper. It all seems to be astronomical coordinates.
Aliens.
And then finally, a room filled with bright red slugs. Millions of slugs. On the furniture, on the floors, on the walls, on the ceiling. Just slugs.
Are they in your brain?
And you recover 3 FAMAS assault rifles.
Oh.
Wow, cool. So we all have rifles now.
3 Tier 2 redacted acquisitions. And 1 Tier 3 redacted acquisition. A second classified copy of Island 2. And a white windowless panel van.
Nice.
Sorry, no Suzuki Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bummed out, kind of. All of that just for a panel van. But, okay. Well, it has more ramming power, probably.
So let's roll for these. Yeah, so let's roll for these redacted acquisitions. So roll a die 20.
Who's rolling?
You can roll. You're the one collecting all this stuff.
Maybe we'll find another David.
8.
Ooh, we find a pack of gas capsules.
Ooh.
That's a tier 2 item.
There was 3 of these, right? Or 2?
Yep. Roll. There's 2 tier 2s and 1 tier 3. Go ahead and roll again.
It was a pack of what?
Gas capsules. Little capsules full of gas.
Okay, sounds like the Joker's been here. And roll a d20 again.
Yep.
11.
A set of keys. That's a tier 2 item. And one more time. Eight.
Not more gas capsules.
More. Yeah, that's no fun. Roll again.
Critical.
That's an
20.
organism in a jar.
Oh.
It's a what?
An organism in a jar.
Another Dave's got a
A
friend.
baby alien.
Okay, but this one's tier 3.
Ooh.
Oh, it's David's big brother.
Okay, so leader, you have to figure out how you want to divvy all this up. So there's 3 assault rifles. Those are tier 3 weapons. There's another copy of the map. Not that really matters too much, but maybe you'll get creative. There's your 2 tier 2 redacted items: the gas capsules, and the ring of keys. And then there's the tier 3 organism in a jar. And then, of course, there's the white panel van.
Would giving Quincy one of the guns do anything? I guess if we convinced her to do something on her own.
If you convince her to do violence on her own, yeah, but
She's not really a violent person.
unlikely. Let's put it that way.
So I'll carry 2 rifles. And I give, well, I mean,
Yeah, no, that's cool.
yeah, just
you know, they
one
have
in each hand. Yeah.
like shoulder slings or something like
Yeah,
that.
they got
right?
slings. Yeah.
I can sling one, over,
Mhm.
like around my, like diagonal from like my neck to the other side of, you know what I mean? So
Yep, I gotcha.
that it stays on me, and then I can use my unbroken hand to hold the other one.
Must be hard to fire
So-
an assault rifle with a broken hand.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but
Adrenaline. Just
no
run on
biggie.
adrenaline.
Still having fun here.
Yeah. All right.
So, and you said there's a ring of keys, and then is the gas capsules in a box?
Yeah, like a pouch kind of thing. That's those 2 are tier 2 redacted items, and then the organism in the jar is a tier 3, and we'll let whoever ends up with that tell us what it is.
I feel like it should go with David, right? Like, they know
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, I think Dave looks like there's a look of recognition in Dave's eye.
Is he like pressed it against the glass? Like,
Yeah.
hey!
Is it the same organism?
Yeah, it's a bigger version of the same organism, but he's got 3 eyes instead of 1. Yeah.
Oh, he has 2 of David's eyes. That's why he's better.
Okay. So, who wants the gas capsules?
I'll take 1 set.
I'll take the keys. That's more my speed. It's just
Oh, yeah.
walking indoors and opening things. If you're looking to. Of course, if
Okay.
you're giving David away, whatever works for you. I still have stuff, so.
Nope, you guys can have what you want. So,
But he's
They
a very
get
different
the-
leader than I am.
Big gets yes, I am. That's why it keeps coming back to me, and that's why we keep succeeding when it's me leading the charge.
I don't get it fully, but okay.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. So, Shannon, you want the other organism to go with the first one?
Sure, I'll have the pair. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they would get along if you put them in the same jar, or if they would get in a fight. That could
The
be
big one eat the little one,
Mm.
or they just reproduce or something.
If we get hungry, though, there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that or the red slugs, But I had all my power bars, so
Are you taking control of the van?
Who's good at driving?
Any of
Yeah.
you really?
So the key fob works the van.
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, nice.
Okay,
Alright.
well, beep beep. Open the van, and we all get in with Quincy, right? And
Mhm.
there's no more orange suit people chasing us.
No, you almost single-handedly defeated them.
Cool.
Oh,
Yep. I cracked some skulls and strangled
So
one of them.
your watch buzzes and prints out. You add 17 to your followers.
whoa.
You other two add 1 each.
Yay!
Yeah, one.
And remember that if you use a redacted item in that contest for the first time, it only has 1 use. If it was on its last use, you should take it off.
Did you give us the rifles, or did you keep all the assault rifles?
No, there were 3 rifles, and I already had one of the same thing.
Okay, so we
So,
both got one.
I've got 2, and then you guys have 1 each.
Okay.
And those
Are you comfortable with that, Shannon? Do you want me to hold yours for you?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
I'll,
Okay.
I'll need something to avoid further injury.
He's friendly, but he
Yeah.
still needs to defend himself.
Right. Not that friendly.
Okay, let's look at the tactical map real quick. You're at the reactor facility. You saw snowmen and reindeer at the water treatment facility. And I think we'll probably pause for the evening, but maybe you can talk about where you want to go next.
All right.
I mean, I was originally thinking the mental acuity testing area, but now I'm thinking volcano.
Volcano.
Is there something there besides the top of it?
It's a challenge, man.
It's
I don't
a
know. We're
challenge
gonna
up
be running
there.
around in hot magma.
Lava
Well,
challenge.
the other side of that is the quarry and the canal access gates to the west.
And the caves, another
And the
redacted area. It
caves
says
to the
safe.
east.
Oh yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to go to the mental acuity testing area to get superpowers.
That's what I thought, but I don't think they're going to give them to us, man. I'm starting
maybe
to
eat
think
one
this
of
thing's
those-
rigged against us.
Maybe eat one of those red slugs and see what
Oh,
happens.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe the red slugs are the aliens, you know?
Well, we have our van, so we can go anywhere we want to quicker than other people on the island.
Yeah, I like the idea of going towards the word that says safe on it, the caves. But
Well,
Maybe I'm reading too
the
much into
leader
that.
decides, but remember, you
Let's
can
go
spend
to
trust to change the leader's mind.
Since we have a van with no windows,
Mhm.
let's go up to the top of the volcano and see what's there, and then go down the other side to the caves.
all right. That sounds good.
I like it.
All right.
It'll be warm.
Yeah, well, the van should have a heater too, so we won't be freezing anymore.
Okay, so
Can I sit in the front? Because I get car sick if I sit in the back of the van.
Sure, yeah, there's no windows back there either, so yeah, sit up front.
All right, so Levi, did you add your 17 followers?
I did. I have 85 now.
Oh,
So you have 850,000 followers.
Wow.
Which guess what that means? You raise your name die,
Whoa.
ooh. I need to start getting
Oh,
some more
and
trust with him.
you just changed your nickname. Roll a dice 6.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, your
Is this-
fan, your
Is
fans
this the
did.
tier 2 nicknames now?
Yeah, it's the same chart.
It's a 20 or a 10.
So 6-sided first.
4.
And then a 20-sided.
13.
Nitro.
Great. Nitro.
Levi,
Levi the Nitro.
Levi
Can you
Nitro.
split the difference and be Captain Nitro? Because that'd be, that's a pretty...
Yeah, let's
Sounds like a superhero, huh?
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah.
you be Captain Nitro if you want. It's like some B-lister superhero.
Captain Nitro.
He runs 10% faster than an average human.
And you two,
Captain Nitro.
you two that failed got 1 follower if you didn't already record that.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I documented that guy.
So my name die was a 8, so it goes up to a 10 now.
It's a 10 now. You make sure you shout that name loud and proud.
Wow. Captain Nitro.
Okay,
You always be captain to me.
let me just document this. So, how many followers do you have now, Levi?
85.
85, 850,000 people.
Wow.
How many fatigue, if any?
1,
1. And how many injuries?
2,
2. Okay. Bay, how many followers you got?
61.
610,000. Fatigue?
3.
Woo! 3 already?
Yeah, because we got one for that failed thing, and I
Yeah.
spent one in both of them. It hasn't been going good for Bay.
Right.
The goat's having it rough,
And was it two injuries?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. All right. Youth pastor barista. How many followers you up to?
66.
So 660,000. Fatigue?
2 fatigue, 3 injuries.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The guy with the most followers is also the least beaten up.
They like them pretty.
well,
All right. So we'll plan. I think we'll break here. We'll plan for the march up or the drive in the panel band to the top of the volcano for next time.
Nice.
and don't drop those gas capsules in the van.
Yeah. Or the jars.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were like Tic Tacs. I wasn't supposed to be eating those.
God, no.
What would be worse, the mystery gas capsules or the jars with the organisms?
Did we determine if the organisms in the jars were the same?
Yeah, they look the same. Yeah, Dave told me it's not his brother, it's his mom. And and she calls herself the Duchess.
Wow. I think everybody here is crazy except me.
Yeah, Levi. I don't know, man. I think he's losing it. He's been a little crazy the whole time, right? It's just us two left, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to sign us off, Jeremy, I think we're good for right now.
All right. Thanks for listening and watching, everybody. And we'll be doing this next week. So this was session 2. So we're on Island 2. So be prepared for more Island 2 next week. So thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.